Oh, looks like the sound's working. Oh, that's nice. View Changle. There we go. Sweet. It started yesterday at midnight. It's been my birthday all day. And I said last night that if I could get back by this time, thanks, Pyle, thank you. If I could get back in time to do a stream for y'all here on this end of the birthday, because I wasn't sure what I was doing tonight. Honestly, I should have figured I knew exactly what I was going to do tonight. Drink a couple giant beers, I guess. Buddy of mine gave me beer, and he's like, "You drink Ice House, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." I guess I'm gonna have to if you gave it to me for my birthday or something. So yeah, jeez, how's everything going, y'all? So last night at midnight, I was like, "All right, it's officially my birthday today. It'll be my birthday all day." So, ah. Yeah. I haven't had an ice house in years, y'all. Haven't had ice house in years. All right, let's do this, huh? Yeah, I tried a Coors Light the other day. I don't know. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It tastes as I remember it. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. So yeah, everyone remember the story of Pops' knives? And how I endorse, instead of the Milwaukee's, I endorse these yellow, or these orange guys now. But if you're looking for a Pops knife, Hart makes one that's essentially identical to this this old school one. And yeah, Pops is loving his new knife. I just kind of glad I found him something. So, see, then Bile, it's almost like it was like worth it. Dude, if it's your piss water, it's my piss water night. Cheers. Yeah. So I slept in. Smoked a bowl. Smoked a bong hit. Smoked a cig. Hung out for a little bit, just lazing around, blazing. And then what happened was I went down to go pick up a little bit more cheese, a little more cheddar. And I saw my buddy Savvy, and he was in a bad mood. And as soon as he saw me, his face lit up. He was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Yeah, it's my birthday, bro." He was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Oh, I did stop at the thrift store, and I got this Lego set for $2. It also came with 2 discs for something. Where is the other thing? McDonald's swimming toy. Where you do this. Had this in it. That's for a Hot Wheels track. I got some Hot Wheels track around here. And then, yeah. And then I found this in my collection. This one's a McDonald's one, right? I was talking about the friggin' Burger King ones the other days. Something I noticed. The Burger King ones, they don't like to sit on and work through the track. Well, this one does. This one works pretty well. Right? But here's the one I couldn't find yesterday, or the day before, or whatever, when I was talking about these. Not a bad little plastic toy you get a Happy Meal. But this is nice. See, I got a real deal one here. It's got Mario. Mario. That's Super Luigi, bro. Yeah. That blonde one, hi. Hi, what's up? Rob, 83 knives. Hey, I had someone tell me that these are razor blades. Shake my head. Happy birthday. Happy my birthday to you also, Robbie, 83. It's good to see you, man. The ceiling. Also, the opposite of the pole of gravity, the sky. I don't know, a lot of things are up. Bird shit. It's coming down, though. How you doing, that blonde one? I hope you're having a good night, good evening, good day. I hope you had a great day. Yeah, that's the McDonald's one right there. Hot Wheels McDonald's versus Burger King. I'm pretty sure they're just made in the same friggin' place and they stamp it for... I'm sure if Wendy's had bought them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and in the bag was also this. It's a Batman with, like, I guess he's like an ice riding Batman, Batmo, Bat bike guy, and then he's got like a blue chest plate on him. I don't know, these things always like worry me because like he's like a happy Batman. It's like, have you ever read Batman? Nah, that's cool. Yeah, same place called China. Well, I paid $2 for all this crap, including this little tiny jet. This was in the bag too. They throw all this stuff in there with the Lego set, and I'm just like, I just really wanted the Lego set. I would have paid $2 just for the Miles Morales figure, but whatever. Like, I'm just glad that I did not buy that in the store. I mean, I can find one of these little red peg things, like something missing. There's one piece missing. So not a big deal. That's China. Oh, you're gonna drink. Cheers. Cheers to that blonde one. There you go. It's not bad, Bio. I gotta say. When someone buys you a beer, you gotta drink it. I mean, like, for your birthday, friend, you know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, like, okay, here. You see this guy being like, you know, tell me where Rachel is. Tell me where she is. No, it doesn't work. Ha. And I got one right here in it's a Hot Wheels one. And I think I was gonna take this apart at something, just like paint it or something. But instead I can just throw it. Ah. All right. And I can definitely recommend that this Weehaw freaking mini ratchet thing is super cool. I've been carrying this around for about a week. It's been one of the most handy things I've had. I've had it for about a month. Found a nice spot in my toolbox for it. It's really good. All right. And it's kind of cold out. It's getting kind of chilly, y'all. It's getting a little chilly. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm going a little crazy here. Going a little crazy. So yeah, it's my birthday. I'm getting old. 1 year older, 1 year wiser. Rock and roll star, king, czar, and a Kaiser. Room full of friends, a mouthful of cake. Every present is for you, and it feels pretty great. That's one of my art pieces right there. That's called, what is this called? Chemical compounds. That's dopamine and that's serotonin. So, and it's all made of, it's like made of glue. And it glows in the dark too. It has like a glow in the dark aspect. Dropping it, I'm dropping things. There's a glow in the dark aspect to it. It's kind of hard to see. I have my little flashlight here. I think I do. Do I have my little flashlight here? Where'd my flashlight go? Hey, there's my pole. Where'd my flashlight go? No! No, I don't want a knife. I mean, I want a knife. Here, pull a knife out. I like this Gerber knife. Oh, and in the toy bag, I also got this too. A giant marble. Marbles. Shite. I'm losing it. All right. Well, I guess I'll just have to use a regular light. There we go. Do anything else today? Bought a couch. I didn't buy a couch. But no, so I got to see my buddy Savvy. He got me lunch. He got me like a freaking hamburger, or it was more like a dinner type thing. There you go. You can see what's going on there, right? Like the glow in the dark is coming off of it. See what I'm talking about? Anyway, sorry. Come on. No. Thank you. Yeah, art piece. Art. And I could break it by doing that. I did dig up my old books from a couple days ago. Dad was looking for something in wiring, so that was from 2008 when I was when my son was just born, and like he wasn't with me, and I was becoming electrical guy, and I stopped doing electrical guy to become a salesman at Guitar Center, uh, uh, which was pretty good actually. It was a pretty good job. I liked it. It was fun. I worked with a lot of good friends up there at the time, and you know, I made music back in the day, so you know. It was cool. I sold like music equipment and guitars occasionally. You know, if that helps make any sense. Remember one guy came in, bought a whole studio full of shit, and then he was like, "Yeah, I just need a guitar just to start with." And so I went down. We picked him out like a nice friggin', you know, like a Squire, like $200 Squire, you know, something really decent. And yeah, he still owns that guitar. He's got like 20 others. It was the beginning of a huge friggin' decision in his life. So you never go away from buying guitars. Once you buy one, you're gonna buy another one for some reason. Cheers. Luckily, all the ones I bought have been fairly well priced. Someone asked me the other day, like, so what do you do on stream? I was like, I don't know. I talk to people, and I do casually dangerous things. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I don't know, like holding the business end of a knife. Like, just kind of my thing. Yeah, anyway, so, and he was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. I was like, yeah. Yeah, it is. And Savvy was like, yeah, it's true. I won't. He was like, here, take it. And like people like, I don't want to take that from you. Like it's, you know, you're holding it in your hand or whatever. It's like, here, take it. Right? And then people were like, ah, blah, blah, blah. That's going to cut you. It's like, not if you take it and let me let go of it. Yeah. So, not to mention, this is a really nice knife. It's a Gerber knife. I like a nice fixed blade. I carry tactical folders for very specific reasons because they are easier to keep in your pocket, essentially. Pocket knife. It's one of my favorite pocket knives right here. The DeWalt pocket knife. And yeah, it's still really nice and sharp. I haven't beat it up as much as I really wanted to. I just really like that friggin' black, like that section of black that's painted on the blade. I think that's cool. So that's not an optical illusion or nothing. That's actually painted black. So, you bought a couch. So yesterday after a stream, I cleaned up the room. So there was that. I got some really nice sleep. I went to the thrift store. I got a flaming hot Frito burrito. Right? Then I came home, smoked out, chilled out. Ran up to friggin' see Savvy, burger, and then like I was maybe gonna go down to the bar and just hang out, and I just was like not in for it, you know, like not if Savvy's not around, because like Savvy's like my guy. He's like my right hand man. I've known him for like friggin' 30 years. He's like one of my best friends. So, yeah. Oh, signs aren't on. Shit. Jeez. Some fucking professionals right there. And yeah, I'm about to smoke. Everything that I smoke is brought to you by Proper Goods. So, burb. What does burb mean? It means be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. DeWalt. Oh, and I found this. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog toy I got a few years back, and I stepped on it this morning because it rolled out from under my bed. Kind of interesting, and I think it's like a pullback racer. It's just not a very effective one. Over here, jeez. Yeah, it's worthless. Sonic's not very Sonic. Sorry, we just showed up to the cat singing part. Yeah, so I had a pretty good birthday. Like I said, it had, I think, end in me just coming home and hanging out here. Yeah, buddy of mine dropped off these 2 beers for me. Said I didn't know what you drank, but I figured I'd get you the 5.5 instead of 8.3 or whatever he said. I said, cool, all right. It's cool. Man, that beer does itself no favors at the end. Jeez Louise, y'all. Wow. Wow. Ice House. There's a reason why I switched to Miller Lite. There's a reason why. Here, I wonder something. Yeah, he's still on. Yeah, he's killing it over there. Look at him. That's where all my mods are. I gotta be real. This is why you don't shout people out ever. I'm gonna stop doing that. What's good, Diamonds? How you doing? Sorry, I gotta blow my nose, man. It just has to happen like that. Now it's my birthday. I'm fucking celebrating. I'm enjoying it. A friend of mine gave me 2 giant ice houses. I'm almost to the end of this one. It does not. I gotta report to you. It's been a while since I've had an ice house. It does not do itself any favors when it gets down to the bottom of the beer. Cheers to diamonds. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in the chat. Chat. Diamonds in the chat. Diamonds in the chat. You know what? You know what I need? For God's sakes. Oh, for God's sakes. You know what I need? I need these. No, I guess I don't. That's not where it is. You know what I need? I need these. No, that's not where they were. Here, I can at least do this. Here, check this out here. Oh, there you go. Okay, got this. Got some of these things here. I can show you this. Yeah, old school. Here, check this out. Oh, he's showing his cool tools off. He's all like, check out my snap-ons. Here, I got some snap-ons. Look at my snap-on. It's a plate. It's super thin, ultra thin plate blade. It's an LTA 2428. Warning, low torque use only. And then here's my snap-on wrench that I had to do a rebuild on, which I need to pack some grease in. I need to open up, pack grease into it. Just still having a bit of an issue. But yeah, that down. Yeah, there's that one. And this is a vintage one. It's like, I think this is 1960 something. And this box of, I've got a couple boxes of drives, of socket drivers. So, and these don't have years on them or nothing. Yeah, no years. But I do know that my uncle was getting Snap-on since the 1950s. So, and then I've got some Snap-on that is oddly very interesting. It's like this. Here, let me show you this one. It's kind of hard to see, but this is like an old school snap-on pouch for Torx bits, right? And the whole kit's still intact. You still have everything for it, and it says on there, IBM, right? Because IBM bought all their tools from Snap-on, right? And my uncle and my dad both worked for IBM. Thank you, Diamonds, for that. Back. Did I miss anything crazy? Well, I mean, that's the thing. I need to take every tool in this place. I need to take it out of the garage, and I need to freaking get a giant toolbox, a rolling tool case or something. It should replace this stupid fucking thing, and then it's like someone said. Someone said to me, like, do you have a toolbox? I was like, yeah, I got 2 of them. They're just old, and they're pretty much full to max capacity with tools. Like, the problem is, like I have more tools. I just can't put them in those friggin' toolboxes. There's too much shit in them. So, And then I was saying this, like, I want to do a project out on the truck at some point. So I gotta offload this friggin' thing, which is like my regular Craftsman. This is like regular tools that I use. Everything comes out. You can pull the tray. You can like use whatever you need. See, it's got a spare Husky 10mm ratcheting wrench. And it's got my favorite friggin' little Titan tool wrench, which is the super swivel head. Which goes that way and that way. So yeah. I gotta pull this down off of here, and I gotta put it onto my rolling cart right here. And that thing actually snaps onto this rolling cart I have. And here's the rolling cart. Yeah, I've had the rolling cart for a little bit, but this is the DeWalt T-Stack one. You see, it's got the wheels and everything. And I actually cut my foot on the freaking caster for this wheel one night doing the stream, and I almost bled out. Kind of famous for that. But no, this is whatever you need. You need a 1/2 inch. You need ultra small wrenches. They've got insensitively named midget wrenches in there. I think this set cost me $100. I bought it for like $100 at like Lowe's. It was before August. It was June, July, something like that. It's got a 3/8. And then, like I said, the whole thing will come out. You can take it, move it wherever you need. Anyway, so it's a good friggin' thing, and I think I paid like $100 for it. It was like one of the best deals I think I had ever gotten on tools. So, someone dropped their wallet while I was in the mall today. Guess who's $1 richer? Ah, fair enough. Did you at least put it in a mailbox or whatever? Put it in the mailbox, they'll send it to the guy. He's supposed to. And of course I'm working on my second beer. Don't you know that's the sound of this dude working on his second freaking beer. I'm gonna kill the next motherfucker who walks in here. But yeah, there's the tag for the Lego set, $2, not bad. And I also picked up some DVDs. You'll have to go to the community posts to see what I bought. So now you found the guy eventually. You searched through everything in his wallet, stole the condom, took the dollar bill, and then went hunting him down with the wallet with the license in your hand. You were like, "Are you John Doe? Are you John Doe?" I like my version of the story a little bit better, Bile, but go ahead, have yours. Go ahead and have yours. I'm sure your version is riveting. So what I found today, they weren't all today. Like a couple of them were yesterday because they put out new ones every day. Put out like about this much every day to fulfill what had been taken from the day before. And Whoa, whoa. Remember, Kyle, I have mammoth attitude. Damn, it's been a minute. Whoa. It's been a minute since I had a hit today. I was out and about hunting a trout. Huntington trout. Carver. Knife. Well, no, I imagine you also did it with a knife in your head. Whose wallet is this? Where's John Doe? I also imagine you being like 20 feet tall, like 700 feet tall, you know, like a skyscraper or something. Giant knife, I mean, dare I say, probably like the size of like, you know, a human sword times 20. I don't know how to quantify how big a knife could be for a 700-foot tall, 6'2", 4'3", short dude, purple beard. Pretty decent. He's done 250 and 3 in 2.0 hours. Holy shit! How? He's in a highly densely populated area with multiple people who, and he's probably a very high quality driver. You know, because he is diamonds, right? You know, he's made of like literal carbon. You know, it's been compressed over millennia to you know, well, I don't know, like not always a millennia. I mean, like, yeah, have you heard the whole story of Herkimer diamonds? Herkimer's, right? You know, it's like I'm just saying. And using the multiple apps, he's all like, "I got 4 phones, bitch. I work for Walmart. I work for call center. I work for Target. I work for." I work for Jerry Falwell Ministries. It looks like I'm on for as long as I can be. Like, really, like, I just want to be, like, I just want to be, like, here fucking hanging out, my fucking element, man. Love it. Of course, I ain't gonna get an owl in here, am I? Look, I love Briefcase, but, like, man, that guy's going real hard. I would too if I had money. I don't have any fucking money. So, if I had money to buy tools. Every tool I have, I pretty much done a fucking 15-second review on. It's all right, you know. One phone has Uber, Eats, Grubhub, and the other has Dash and Instacart. He's so cool, Mr. Two Phones guy, made of diamonds in the sky. It's the Two Phones guy. What would you do if I brought you your food and I decided you didn't want a tip? I would walk away. I'm diamonds and I'm cool. Hey. Cheers. Google the busiest places. They will tell you the busiest. Google will give you the. Oh, great Google Tom, please tell me what I need to know. Sweet hot buns, yes. No, not that one. I'm looking for sweet hot buns here in town. I used to make like $100 in an hour at delivering pizza. The right hours, right hours, right place. So I remember some nights they go 4 hours, 5 hours, and get 250, $300. Yeah. And hey pops, say hi to the stream.
Hi James. Hi guys. Oh, let me hit the rack. I may be up a little bit. Mom just got off the phone with Brian, so she hasn't done anything to the computer.
Great. Well, I mean, hopefully she'll get it worked out. It's got to go through some updates at some point. You know. I don't know if I can get some money together at some point. I want to get one of those. It's kind of cool computer. I'd rather deal with one of those for,
Okay.
But that Diamond says hey.
Huh?
Diamond says hey, pops.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey, I love you, pops. He does not get anything that I do over here. I mean, for all I understand, he might be really true and right that this is worthless. But I believe in myself. I believe in my fucking people. I still put up 2 videos every day. Minimum, sometimes 3. Oh, speaking of which, real quick, I gotta figure out, real quick, my videos. I have a 15-second review. 6 views on my last Friday the 13th. Just like the first movie, get diminishing returns over and over again. Not to mention people are watching whatever they want to watch. And I've also noticed like I get like a big chunk of people come in like after they're doing stuff or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, oh shit, I gotta check up on Acolyte's fucking videos. It's not gonna take long. It's only fucking 45 seconds out of your life. Yeah, I need to get. I mean, there's some like stuff up at Walmart I wanted to buy, but like you can't buy it. Now there's some things that I'd really like to do fucking reviews on, but it's like I said, it's what it is. I'm not sitting here lamenting any issues in my shit. It's been an hour. Let's just put out the 15-second review right now. I don't see the point. Six fucking people watching. The last one an hour. 3 likes. That's fine. 172 and 2. Yeah, I see the fucking wins. And people want me to talk about tools. I just can't fucking do it right now because I just can't afford it. But it is my birthday. Like I said, I'm not here to be like, happy birthday, you filthy animal. What's up, friggin' tree feller? Watch out, tree bird. Watch out, tree beard. This guy's gonna chop you down. You got the #1 Halloween recommendation for this. You got the #1 Halloween. I've been giving you guys nothing but Halloween recommendations all month. Like every one of them. Like Red Planet is like a horror movie on Mars. Shit. Let me look. I want to go to shorts. That'll make it easier. Let's see. Denzel Washington in Fallen. That's about a demon walking around, like killing people. Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago I started with a Cradle of Filth for the music, so it kind of set the mood. And then the music just goes wherever it wants to. But Fallen, Invader Zim, 15-6 series rec. That's a great Halloween recommendation. American Werewolf in London, American Werewolf in Paris, a great double feature. Where's the next one? Ernest Scared Stupid, classic friggin'. Y'all got to go look through my community posts. My secret videos aren't getting enough views. There's the junkyard stuff. Gremlins, a great one. I would not recommend the second one for a comedy, because it's more of a comedy. for Halloween necessarily. I don't think it's as scary. So I did My Best Friend is a Vampire, Robert Sean Leonard, and then Repossessed for the double comedy thing. I made some chili. And if you can tell from the video, it's hard for me to learn how to like use the magic knife. So I'm like, huh, how does this magic knife work? And I just like, I don't understand it. And then it just works randomly or whatever. I don't know, it's whatever. Anyway, so that makes a good little tune. Good little tune. You sit here and fucking snap my fingers for you guys. You have a Red Planet. It's like a haunted house on Mars kind of deal. Remember, I could have recommended Ghosts of Mars or whatever. Jeez, that's a terrible movie. I love John Carpenter, but that one just kind of sucked the life out of my love for his stuff. Oh, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Here's Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, and I just put out Part 4 an hour ago, and 58 seconds ago I put out got like ropes and tubes and stuff. You know, anything that's not like, your normal kind of thing. Sort of 15-second review, for good like. And I'm always the first, like. By the way. Not always the first in comics. Open credits look like they made Flash Player in the 10th grade, LOL. Well, I wish I could tell this guy that, like, those things were optically done. Nah, he's right though. I think it's more the music and the like the psh, like that stuff. Because 3 has some of the best freaking psh, and then the music that's going through it's so good. I think it's more the. Is this real? LOL. I know that guy. He ain't trolling either. He's being really honest. Shit, I'm gonna try multi-tapping next week. Hey, there you go. You just need a second phone. Rizmaster, what's up? Well, hello there, birthday boy. I'm the Rizmaster. It's a little bit better than JT's. JT's was like, happy birthday, you filthy animal. Hello there, birthday boy. Sorry. I mostly choose the busy area. Yeah, hear you guys talking about the business of Instacarting and delivery. Yeah, I could go back to delivery any day. Like, I just remember, like, fucking hanging out, smoking bowls, having no fucking problem with anything. I could go back to that. Do I want it? No. 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 Merry Christmas, you filthy, or Happy Halloween, you filthy animal. Cheers. Cheers to JT. Happy my birthday to JT. Its deliveries is so easy if you like driving. Well, here's the thing. I drove delivery pizza every night for like 15 years while I was doing like other things during the day. Pursuing the things I loved, my dreams. And I get out of work and I go and I'd go and I'd hit up friggin' first it was Domino's, then it was Pizza Hut, then it was a couple of independent joints, then Papa John's, then I was at Ray's for a little bit. Ray's was like 45 minutes away. I was really settling down with Ray. Like, at that point, I really didn't want to like take on any other jobs or anything more important than that. So I kind of assistant managered, but I didn't have any real power. I just kept things running while he was away. And here's the thing: I should have complained about the shitbagging workers more often. Essentially, when they would be like sitting around, fucking doing nothing on their fucking cell phone or something, and just be like, there's fucking shit to be done. It's like, oh well, You could do it. Thanks. I appreciate that. I guess I go. We'll fucking do it then. Or I make the dough and I'd be like, hey, can you help me cut this up? Because it's easier if someone's cutting it and someone's like fucking folding it. We made pizza, by the way. Pizza, subs, sandwiches, hot subs, cold subs, salads, all kinds of stupid shit. Smoke 'em if you got them. Anyway, so no, I had a pretty good day. It was nice. Look, I don't ask much of my birthday for people anymore. I'm old enough. I just I'll get my own shit. My uncle's name growing up was Eddie. I love my Uncle Ed. Well, they have to be competitive from app to app, so. I'm reading what you're saying. I just don't want to be that active of a compliant speaker in it. Yeah, and like usual, there's always these movies that get buried and stuff. What's up, Kai? How you been? Happy my birthday to you, Kai. How are you? Welcome to my birthday, Kai. It's your birthday for as long as you're here on stream with me. Because it's my birthday, it's your birthday, my birthday. Check out these Snap-on tools I have. It says IBM on it. Cool, huh? You used to work at the Metro Box. Had a dude named Eddie, two. Man, that dude was like my mentor, man. My name's Bio. You better believe it. Hey, Chief, I think I got the scoop. I didn't tell you, these things, one thing about these Hot Wheels are that they do definitely kind of like have a spectacular, I want to slow-mo this. See, that's what I'm saying. I can never go too serious about one thing. I'm gonna find something here. Me dropping plastic cars in slow motion. I want to do that. Well, I'm not making you sound like a goon. What? All right. I used to know this Metro Parks. This dude named Ed. No, let's not do that. Let's go. Okay. My name's Bile. I worked the gritty streets of Metro Parks. I knew a dude named Eddie. He was my mentor. Looked just like Batman. No, that's Continental, man. That's old school, right? It's like, hey, how you doing, boss? Nice to meet you. Like the people who wear the hat on the back of their head, right? No, that's actually the Gilded Age accent. That's the accent of the Gilded Age. Hey, how's it going there? You don't know what time we're living in there, JT? Can I offer you some arsenic powder? It'll turn your face green. It's amazing. You ever play this game called Monopoly? Do you know why every time you and your friends play that game, someone's like, fuck this, and flips the board over? That's the point. By the way, I was always the one who flipped the board over. So if you guys are looking for a revolutionary, you're probably gonna find one of me. An American revolutionary fighter. I already have the hat for it. The tri-point American Revolutionary hat. I got it in Williamsburg. It's real and authentic. Zing, bang, boom, straight to the moon. Straight to the moon. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Everyone laughs. It's a joke about him hitting her, finally. When everyone knows that Alice would have beat the shit out of him, essentially. Chill. Because go watch any episode of I Love Lucy, and you'll learn that Ricky was never in charge. The reason why Ricky is so forgiving is because he knows that he can't stop Lucy from fucking something up. He's accepted it. He loves her. JT, that's not neither here nor there. I'm not even worried about them old. Oh, Mamma Mia, Tony, you're burning up the pepperoni. Mamma Mia, Tony, they're burning up the pepperoni. I mean, JT, like if that's your if that's your fantasy, like what is it? If that's the fantasy fucking fan fiction or whatever, the fanfic. If that's the fanfic comic that you've been waiting for, I'm pretty sure someone out there has already drawn that. You just got to go looking for it. Yeah, Mamma Mia, you're burning up the pepperoni. More to say, I'm just trying to tell you. Well, I wish to say thank you for giving me congratulations on the day of my daughter's wedding. That's the lore, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. What? So, okay, so you're the one who's carrying the message, right? And if I'm the guy, if I'm like, let's call him, Leonidas, then you're getting kicked into a pit here. Like, I mean, dude, I don't want to kick you in the pit. Honestly, I'd probably just like make fun of and be like, you got a guy who can kick in the pit for me? And you'd be like, hey, here's this guy. It's like, nice. Can we put him in your robes? Very good. Rule 34. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know rule 6, 7. Meme culture. It makes no sense. Dee 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 dee. Cheers, by the way. Bio, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you. When I have time to let small things that I've heard of over the years hurt me and like ruin my life, I will go check it out. But I've heard all the Illuminati shit. I've heard all this shit. I've heard this and that. I've heard like the Dan Brown shit so much. Fucking Dan Brown, jeez Louise. I heard that Eric Von Daniken shit. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck about these fucking dude. All right. UFOs built the fucking pyramids. Prove it. Solid evidence. I want to see bodies. I want to see the fucking UFO that picked up the blocks. Prove it. Well, I'm glad you're telling me not to go down like an Indiana Jones like rabbit hole. But I mean, when I say Indiana Jones, like a Montana Smith knockoff version of Indiana Jones rabbit hole. So yeah, thank you, dude. Someone told me once they were like, they didn't land on the moon. I was like, when I was growing up, I had like a big box, like a huge box like this. It was full of fucking Apollo 15 fucking paperwork from NASA. They went to the moon. They fucking went there over and over again. They were like, what's so fucking cool about it? That's why people fucking stopped going. Because there's nothing fucking cool up there. Unless you can do that, we're whalers on the moon, we carry a harpoon. Theme park shit, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's called a sasser. You use it to sass people. I'm a sasser. What's up, JT the sasser? Not to mention, JT not only just a sasser, but he's got the riz, and he's got the look. Should do like a little shoot with just a little JT doll. He's a bit of a sasser. I'm alright with that. I like him. Sicer. Yeah, Sicer. Guy can fell a fucking tree, y'all. Guy can fell a tree. If you ain't never felt a tree, maybe start by feeling the tree. Hey, JT, you ever see that video of like a woodchuck freaking like eating the edge of a tree, and it's just like a big huge chunk of that taken out of the tree, and it's just like, and he's like listening and shit. It's so cool. And nature's amazing, y'all. Nature's a beautiful thing. I like to go out in it and take a dump. Not even dig a hole, just leave it there for all the deer to find. Be like, what the fuck is that? That smell like that freaking burrito stuff at Taco Hell. I'm a deer, I can't even. Oh man, that's spicy. Yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen the one where it's the beaver and the fucking tree falls directly on it. It's like, and then the beaver's like, yeah. I've seen a couple of those actually. Sicer. No, it's like here's some words in the South I've grown to say just like to spite the Southern people around me. Oh, that's old fashioned, ain't it? Old fashioned. You gotta do that the old fashioned way. Like OLEFAYSHUN. Old fashioned. Old fashioned. You know what I like? I like that old fashioned brew that my grandma used to make. That honeysuckle brew, baby. There's another one, baby. Right? It's like BYEBABAPIEBYE. Baby. Hey, what's up, baby? How y'all doing? Y'all? Oh, what's up, y'all? Shut up, Francis. You weren't born here. You don't know the half of it. You coveted my ice cream bar. No. It is you who has the space madness. So in New York, where I grew up, there was two things you could get. Okay? You could say, I want to get a soda, right? I want to get a soda, okay? And they'd be like, hey, what are you going to go get? I'm going to get a soda, right? And that would refer to like a specific thing. Now, if you wanted a Coke, you'd go get like a Pepsi or a Cola or something, it'd be a Coke, okay? But if you were getting anything that was fruit flavored, like a strawberry or like a Fanta or something, it would be you call a soda pop. Because the fruit flavor is like soda pop, right? Coke or cola. You could even say cola. People said colas back then too. And soda was much more like it was like club soda. It was quinine soda. It was like like Sprite almost. That kind of shit. But down here, down here they call it soda. Okay, here in town. But I've heard sody pop, as JT has just said. I've heard sody pop a lot in my. Hey, what's up, man? You gonna get you a sody pop? Like, by the way, that's my best freaking one right there. It's not the Soviet. Well, the Soviets, they're the ones who rebuilt the company essentially. But like, so it's like VW. It's not really a German it's not really like a Nazi company because we defeated them or whatever. And then like an American businessman and a bunch of European dudes came in. And they were like doing this and that, and like that's how we got the new company. And the same thing with Fanta, but like everything that was on the other side of the certain part of the line was, and the soda plant was over there. So, JT, have you done a video about it yet? You should do a video about it. You should do the whole history. I think there's other people who've done it, but like, I don't know. Might find a niche. I found a weird niche, just me and me. Like, hey, this is what I've said. Like, yeah. So First off, they pulled out of companies in Germany, which is where Fanta comes from. Fanta is a German word. It means like fantastic or like amazing or something. And fantastisch, you know, fantastisch, Ustindo fantastisch. But yeah, eventually it was so when the Germany got split, all the bottling plant was on the Soviet side. So they kept making stuff for their stuff, right, and for the Germans and all that, right. And believe it or not, there's a shit ton of Fanta that they sold over the wall. That's a little known fact of history there too, JT. Uh, you know, they didn't want to close things off, but they just definitely freaking closed it off. Because for years and years, it was like no iron curtain. It was like you could go from one side to the other. It was a free Germany for the most part, except for one side was not free and one side was. You should buy all, dude. There's a bunch of really great documentaries out there about it. Dude, I know a guy who saw the wall come down. My cousin went out there when he was freaking, I think he was 17 or 18. Yeah, he joined the army the next year. And then he was dishonorably discharged for having diabetes. And then also my other cousin, his older brother or his younger brother was in I-4 in Bosnia. And then my cousin died. He used to work. He was crypto in the Pentagon. So, and we have a flag here that it was one of the ones that flew over the Pentagon because they fly a bunch of flags around the Pentagon. There was one of the ones that was flown. It was on September 11th, and how it goes is like my cousin got it for like, you know, doing his job really well, and essentially because they had saved him, they had like carded him, and they were like this and that, right? Hey, go away, Biles. I don't want to talk to you no more, neither. No, you're good, man. Go, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dude, thanks for the birthday wishes and everything. I appreciate you being here, dude. But anyway, so they stacked in the flags, and then they didn't release all of them. So what happened was, like, my cousin had pulled a couple people and was doing this because he worked really close to that wing, and he had like pulled, you know, like some help on the day, and so he got like, you know, recommendation, and he gave that to my dad. So I have it here. My dad, he said you deserve it more than me because he didn't feel like he had been a hero or something. And my dad said essentially to him one day that like no one ever called him a hero when he came home from Vietnam. So cheers to Pops. I don't know what the fuck I'd do without him in my life. And I'm wrestling with the idea that one day I won't have him in it. So someone asked me today why I do these videos. I said midlife crisis. But I got to admit, I feel like every day of my life has been a midlife crisis since my son was born. Can't complain though. It's bio. Well, actually, it's Billy. If you read his at. Billy. Sanity is boring. Bio. That's true. Sanity is boring, yes. I see, like, I said to, like, when I was a kid, I was like, I always wanted people to think I was normal. Because I am normal, right? I'm not, like, fucking different than all of you, but, like, people never treated me like that, right? Like, today, like, a guy put something down, right, in the thrift store. Puts it up here, right? And I walk around, and I come around. I did see him put it up there, right? And I come walking around the other aisle, come up, and I'm like looking at the stuff, and I'm like, hey, what's that? And the guy's like, that is mine, right? And I was like, dude, it's on the shelf. right? He was like, no, it's mine, right? And I was like, dude, you really want this to fucking be? This is like a fucking shitty toy. I was like, here, just fucking take it, right? I threw it on the ground. He's like, you are an asshole. I was like, fuck you, you're the asshole. You're a fucking piece of shit with fucking doll hair, fucking goddamn plugs in your fucking hair. Like, don't think I don't fucking see that shit. I can tell you one thing, dude. If I go bald, I'm proud to fucking lose all that fucking hair. I'm fucking proud of it. I'd rather be bald than fucking doll hair, motherfucking. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I know so many cool bald dudes. So many cool bald dudes. It's not the fucking point, okay? For real. And I'm going bald. See, like here, look, right there. Boom. It's the yarmulke, dude. Dude. It's like that fucking Jewish shit just happening to me, man. I can't help it. It's like I've been wearing it. It's invisible. It doesn't exist. And shit, dude, if I had the choice, I would have worn a kippah. Yeah, look, it's just like, hey, cat butt. Yeah, it's literally like, dude, that would be a funny tattoo. Or at least a henna tattoo. I'd do that for a week. Maybe change it to something else like Black Hole Sun or something. Yeah, a little tattoo up there. No, anyway. Temporaries. Nothing real. Something weird about people who are like, I'm gonna tattoo my friggin' skull. Hey, what's up? I think I'm gonna tattoo my friggin' skull today. Here's JT. Like, it's like another version of JT in another world. Yo, what's up? It's JT. Today I'm gonna tattoo a cat butt in my bald spot. Oh yeah. I mean that would get views, but like, no, I'm not. I think, dude, I'm a little bit too old for. I think I was born too old for that shit, right? It's like, nah, JT, you know, I did. Like, that tree is probably one of the most fucking impressive fells I've ever seen. That's not even a joke, dude. That still, like, I can see it in my brain, right? Folk up and said, let's tattoo my eyeballs. Actually, JT, that's been a thing for a long time. I remember in, like, 1998, I fucking met a dude who had his eyes blacked out, and he had, like, fucking, had vampire teeth put in. And his name was Pete, and he was like, no, my name's Lavaris or something, right? And I was like, no, your name's fucking Pete. It's Peter. It's like, shut up, Pete. By the way, dude, he wanted to be called something else so bad. I should have just called him whatever the fuck he wanted, but like, reality is, we were kids. We were just like, fuck you, dude. Like, you're Pete. Yeah, you're a nerd, right? But can't we just call you Pete? We called you Pete forever. Peter. Hello, Peter Pan. Peter Pan. But, yeah, no, for real, it's just like, can we just call you Pete, please? Like, everyone else can call you Lavarius, King of the Damnedest, or whatever. I don't give a fuck, dude. Just let us keep calling you Pete. Because, like, we used to play this video game. Foreshadowing. We used to play this video game called Nightmare. Okay? It was a VHS board game. Okay? And all that stuff, all those VHSs, they're on YouTube here now. Like, people have uploaded them and stuff. So I can play a board game if I just, like, had a reproduction. But I don't need it because shout out to Kevo, one of my best friends since high school. He runs a like an autism youth organization, Nerfing for Autism or something. He's a really good guy. I really wish more people had eyes on his shit, but like I need more eyes on my shit. So, and I've said multiple times, like the ball is not in my court. I'm gonna put out the videos every day. If you're like someone out there who cares, who gives a fuck, fucking share this out to a fucking chat. Share it out to a weird place and fucking, I don't know where the fuck. Anyway, where do you share things anymore? Is it still fuckbook? Are we going back to MySpace yet? I really wish we could go back to MySpace. MySpace was simple, right? So you found the guy's name, boom, name, pops up, right? The band would have a little music player. Music would start playing. Little fucking shit would start trickling down the back end, like it was pissing in the moonlight. It was great. I miss Flash. Flash was a cool thing. Flash. Peter. Is that what you want, G? Oh, Peter. Peter, don't. Hammer, don't hurt him. All right. It's not true. Nothing happened there. Although, if I had flicked my fingernail directly into the end of that blade, that would not have been fun. Turn it the other way. Turn it the other way. All right. So I did realize that I have a lot of Blu-rays actually now, and I picked up for my birthday. I splurged. I was gonna spend $5 on it, but it's the original Star Wars trilogy on Blu-ray and DVD all in the same case, right? And the lady was like, $2. Sweet. Because like I go up there all the time. They'll overlook a $5 DVD if I have two other $2 ones. They're older ladies. They ain't got good vision. They're wonderful people. There's this one lady at the thrift store. Her name's Caroline, right? She's a little short lady. She's like, oh, hello, that's right. You know, like Mrs. Doubtfire. You know, she's like very, very nice and sweet, tiny little little thing, you know. And she's really nice and like. And then there's so like people are like, oh man, you're a Karen, blah blah blah. Like one of the best Karens I ever met is Ruben's mom. Shout out to Ruben and his mom. Ruben is an amazing dude. He's a blue collar guy. He does like HVAC work now. At least I think he's still doing it. Peter, what's this? I got a notification. Well, I had let's say you telling me it was a razor blade. Shake my head. They ain't wrong. But they is. There you go, Rob. By the way, Rob's a great guy. All he does is like show you him flicking out the knife with a cool song. And I've been trying to share like the songs I've been doing lately. Like, I think sometimes the video isn't as important as the song that you're listening to. I syncopate things to the song, right? But like, I like the last one was Capital Cities. They did that song "Safe and Sound," you know, "Safe and Sound," and it's got a dope video. But the one I chose instead of doing the popular one was the fucking one I really love is Kangaroo Court. You know, I commit the crime of wasting time all this time. Yes, I know I'm guilty. Don't misunderstand me. It's a really good fucking album, that. So. Yeah, all right. So, you know, hey, it's 10:40. It's coming to the end of my birthday. The whole point is to go to midnight at least. So, I don't have a timer. It's a birthday, so it's like me, happy birthday. Subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 1,004. Well, no, 1,040. Sorry. As of tonight. Now, the last guy I shouted out is on a stream, riding a high, and I will never shout out anyone again. Damn it. Not in like the way I did. Because every time I do it, someone like builds up something bigger, brings out their shit, like blows up, and I have to be on sabbatical because I have no fucking money. And I'm not like one of these people who's begging other motherfuckers for money. Shit, maybe I should start begging for money. I mean, fuck, dude, I literally did a job today because I just wanted to eat something on my birthday. I wanted to eat something I wanted on my birthday. I wanted to eat a fucking Flamin' Hot Frito burrito from Taco Bell They're like $6 now. They used to be $1.50. Go away, man. Go away. Go away, JJ. I don't want to see your stinking eyeballs. Thanks for the birthday wishes, dude. I love it, dude. And happy my birthday, you filthy animal. There you go. No, go away. You're the last person to talk to me. And then the other guy who I shout out, who won't shout me back, he's still live and cooking. Yeah, sweet. And there's all my mods right there. And he's outshining me, which is why on my birthday thing, I was like, I can't take none of this with me. Live for my B-Day. Peep. Y'all. Out. All right. Yeah, and this stream is dead. The stream is dead. So yeah. Cheers to a dead stream. Anyway, so yeah, I got these big grand plans for the channel. I just need money and time, y'all. Money and time, money, time. And like I was saying to JT, maybe I should start begging for fucking money. I wouldn't do it here. I'd go out on the street and just do it. Have someone film me doing it. Have a sign, make YouTube for money. Yeah. 15-second short for $15. Something like that. Up to 3 minutes for 30. You're actually, honestly, this time, Francis, you're 100% right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. All right, dude, no, it's cool. Nah, Francis, I don't mind being a scrub, dude. I get it. Scrubs, they don't get no love. It's all right. Anyway. I hope people out there are having a great night. There's no one chatting. Hold on. Let me reload my stream, my monitor here, so that I can see if there's anyone chatting, because it's a common issue. None of your business. Happy birthday, happy my birthday to you. None of your business. How you been? I hope you're doing good. No, easy money. It's like the chat just drops. I know, it's happy. No, just enjoy your day like it's your birthday, but it's my birthday. See? That's what that means. Happy my birthday to you. Happy my birthday to you. Happy my birthday to you. This is a performative thing, and I changed the words, dude. You cannot get sued for the melody after I did this. What's up, Al? How you doing, man? Working since 10 a.m. Just got off 10 p.m. Suicide shift. Didn't have the chance to tell you before. Now enjoy your birthday. I already enjoyed it, actually. It's pretty much almost over. I put out 3 videos tonight. One of them died immediately in the algorithm after a regular 3-hour drop. So I put out a 15-second review, which I know is a crowd pleaser. And then people are going to be like, hey, when are you going to do the 15-second movie rec on the fourth freaking Friday the 13th movie? I'm like, I already did it. Just no one watched it because no one really watches those. It's weird. I mean, like, they get 1,000 views or whatever eventually, but like no one watches them. If I could do tools, I'd do tools. I have like no money anymore, so I do tools all day. But I already had cake. I had cake and ice cream. Pops bought me my. They bought me. Pops got me. Okay, Mom got me chocolate cupcake or chocolate cupcakes with vanilla icing. I like that, and vanilla cupcakes with chocolate icing. I like that. Okay, and then Pops got me a friggin' Baskin Robbins friggin' chocolate chip ice cream. Man, I love chocolate chip ice cream. I want cake too. Hey, none of your business. You drive by my house to give you a free one, a little cupcake. We got a bunch of cupcakes. We used to buy like a sheet cake, right? And I used to be like, nah, don't give me a sheet cake, right? I don't want a sheet cake because like you cut it down and then it'd be like a sheet at the end. It was like all like old and like sheet shit. Anyway, so I just like get the cupcakes, right? Because the cupcakes are typically cheaper, although they aren't anymore. They're typically cheaper, and yeah, and then everyone gets like their own little cake, and then I don't have to sit here and like, oh yeah, I gotta cut it. I gotta blow the candles out. I don't want to do that, right? Like blowing the candles out, like all that shit is like, nah, yeah, dude. Like tonight, it was like everyone put their cupcake on the plate. I literally like ripped mine in half, ate the other half, put my thing. I started scooping ice cream out, and Mom was like, "Happy birthday." I was like, "Happy birthday to me." I love you all. Thank you. That kind of deal. So, and I recognize that I'm getting old. My pops is getting old. I love my pops. He was just here a little while ago, saying goodnight to everyone. So, yeah, it's rough getting old, y'all. Um, dude, I get a bit of hay fever, so it's like, all right, can you see this down here? I got this for $2 at the thrift store today, with a bunch of other things, and I would have paid $2 for that Miles Morales Lego minifigure right there. It's only missing one part. It's missing a single finger from one hand. That one is shooting. It's got all the fingers. And then in that bag was also an ice bike for Batman and an ice Batman. And so he's ice Batman, right? And he's like, he's like, Stephen Miller told me to show up. I'm from Ice. Where's the people? Where's Rachel? Or where's Raquel? Sorry. And then it also had this little tiny plane, little tiny itty bitty plane, piece of crap. And it had a swimming lady from that mermaid movie thing. She does a swimming action. No, I just like literally did this because I was like, hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. Anyway. And then a bit of Hot Wheels track. Right? So some Hot Wheels track. It's the icing or just cake in general. So I can tell you none of your business. For me, it's the icing. Here, real quick, I did go over that. Remember, I was talking about Burger King had these Hot Wheels toys. Here's a real Hot Wheels track. Works. Works. Here's a real Hot Wheels. Works. Now, also not really working well. It's Mario trying to get through. Here's a McDonald's one. Works. Okay. My favorite one. Got the skull up there. And then it does not fit in the track at all, but it does kind of eventually go through if you flick it. So I'm not saying this is gonna run down a whole track. If you got like a big long Hot Wheels track, that ain't gonna do it. This one might. This one may. I have two of these. Take one apart, paint it, and then stab it with a knife. Anyway, fair enough. Fair enough. It's the icing. So. Sometimes, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll get like just a bunch of icing, right? I'll get a bucket of icing and I'll just put it between some cookies or some shit like, So what I do is like I do like a chocolate chip, a soft chocolate chip cookie on one side, do some icing, right? And then on the other cookie, I'll do like some ice cream. It's my guilty pleasure. I buy the soft cookies with the M&Ms in them specifically for that reason. Casey, M890. He's an M890. Casing the Casey joint. He's Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem. Here with the hot 20. Sorry, none of your business. Yeah, I'll just buy the icing. So here's the deal. If you ever want Dunkaroos, don't buy the Dunkaroos. Just go and get, it's Duncan Hines, I think. And it's like funfetti. It's got the stuff in the icing, right? And then just buy like animal crackers or something. It's way better. Casey M890, it's my birthday. Shillelagh. I was showing off old tools. Here, check this out. This is a snap-on toolkit from IBM from 1960. It was for a mainframe computer. Dude, cream cheese is a good one to do on. So, with cream cheese, you got to pick the right ice cream. I would recommend like a good raspberry sorbet, right, or something, right? Cream pies, easy money. I know where you're going with this. Unless you come over here and show me the right cream pie. Thank you, Casey. It literally says it in the title, by the way. It does say it in the title. I know people don't look at titles anymore. They're just here, like, watching. Like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. Can I do something amazing and outrageous? I'm getting cut up. Ow, ow. I have to put it in. No, there's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. Happy birthday to farts. Here, I can tell you. So, if you go to my channel and you go to posts, okay, there is a secret video right there. Turn this up. Only 2 people saw it. Look. I got this for myself for my birthday. It's a Blu-ray DVD kit of like all the classics, right? It says, and then it does say in this video right here, it says, hold on. It says, happy birthday to me. Now strike me down and become one with the dark side of the Force. And then I know that there's another secret one here. No, that's not secret. This one's secret here.
We end up here, baby! Diamonds, you understand how much this means to me, man? We got 4 likes on the stream. Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I'm not going to shout anyone out ever again. I love the guy, but, like, it's what it is, y'all. Like, dude, he was riding high. Dude. It's cool. He's riding high. He has already struck me down and become one with the dark side of the Force. So cheers. Cheers to Briefcase Works. Happy my birthday to him. I hope he's doing well. Because he is. Anyway, I've seen those. Well, Al, I'm not going to say you're not a hardcore. You're a hardcore. Oh, and in that community post there, is here's my channel. So here's some of the pickups I've gotten. There's that DVD set from that video. Here's Happy Holidays with Bing and Frank. God, you gotta love it. Tony Bennett. Loggins and Messina live. Come on, y'all. This one is instead of it being it's a Circuit City music sampler disc instead of it being an Interscope one like the last one I did. And then of course, Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. You didn't expect me to say that, did you? So yeah. Hey, look at that. There I am. Talking about shit that I own. That I purchased for $2 at a thrift store. You guys can talk about cream pies all you want. I'm just going to avoid it. It's my birthday, and I'm not going to talk about cream pies unless you guys really want a raunchy chat. Right? I walked into the diner. And I saw a cream pie. And I said to her, where can I get a piece of that pie? It's like, it has to be a 1950 something. I miss any retail store and like any retail friggin' establishment that actually sells physical media. That's why I go to Walmart. Like I go buy the $5 DVDs. Dude, I saw something at Walmart and I was like, and then I saw this video the next day and I was like, maybe I shouldn't buy this version. Maybe I should track down the old versions or whatever, the old DVDs, right? And I started I have this big huge compendium copy of Frasier, right? It's like every season of Frasier, and it's like two big huge freaking DVD cases flap, right? And I recognize that the compression has changed. They're putting dual layer discs on single layer discs, and I saw a video about it from one of these tech nerds out here who does videos on the regular. And I'm just saying I want to digitize my movies. I want to have a server in my house where, Pops can just be like, "Oh, I want to watch Lincoln." Pew, Lincoln. It's Lincoln. Dude, Pops loves Lincoln. No one remembers that. Movie recommendations was supposed to be it was supposed to be rapid fire movie reviews, and I couldn't review the movies because I always gave away too much as I was recording it. So. You had an alarm put in your Circuit City put in your alarm? Nice. I always put in my own alarm or my own stereo, so yeah. This is why I have recommendations for car audio, for quick connect clips, for quick connect terminals, those little blue, red, yellow deals. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of those, what do you call them there? Amp mounts that you run the wire back to your battery and all that. Or wire up to your battery. Yeah. And this is a cool little minifigure. Actually, I was looking at this. So they're putting more money into the minifigures than they ever have before. The two-tone legs. It's front and back printed. And not to mention the head also back printed and front printed. With a little hoodie piece, a little hoodie detail piece. Really nice. I mean, Lego's got nice shit, okay? And they're also pushing the envelope. You can buy cheap Legos that are good. Arguably. Arguably. Yeah, I think by my birthday next year, I'll have a little streaming PC just to do streaming from, and I'll be able to maybe do music, talk about building my server for DVDs, what dog? Okay, sorry, okay. You gotta give you gotta serve the dog with a bill for the money that you're charging him for the pain pills that you're paying for. I'm sure you got that money back in love. Go ahead. Cheers to the dog that Casey M890 is shoving a pill down the throat of as we speak. Cheers to that little doggy. What's the name of the dog, man? Jeez. I'm going to call it Scooter. Cheers to Scooter or Scooty Puff Jr. I don't know. Cheers. Cheers to Pain Pill Dog Bro. That's the name of that dog from now on. It's Pain Pill Dog. Yo, Casey M890, how's your Pain Pill Dog doing? I love dogs, and I hope he is doing well, because dogs deserve a good life. So you check out, there's a video on my channel, it's an old video. It's remembering your pets or whatever. It's And it's like, will you remember me? Right? Like, you know, fucking Sarah McLachlan, right? And it's like Tricky Dog and Brock Sampson. Tricky Dog is the really big dog, and Brock Sampson is a really tiny dog, right? And Brock Sampson was like, it's like a Chihuahua type mix, like a Chihuahua something or other mix, Sharpei or I don't fucking know. But he was one of my favorite dogs, dude. Like when my son's mother had him put down, it was like, she was like, Jesus, like, you know, it's like, it's your dog. I was like, I took care of this dog for at least 16 months of my life. She's like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, I want to have the chance to say goodbye to this dog, right? I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to my cat. I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to Tricky. But Pops is there telling him it was cool. Pops is there with Tricky, with Nelly. They all died from something fucked up. So. Ah, man, I miss my dogs, man. Like, I want a little puppy or something. I want like a John Wick puppy, y'all. But don't sell me no puppy. Don't send it nothing. Right? Oh, that's the pain pill, gabapentin. Well, shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, fucking, I know dudes who would have fucking killed the dog and eaten all the gabapentin. So just trust me when I tell you, Casey, you're a real one. You're a good guy. You're giving a dope drug to fucking a dog that is in pain and you love. Trust me when I say I miss my pets. I don't have a pet. Like, Zoe is not my cat. Zoe will never be my cat. No, hey, dude, no, dude, shit. Casey, no, what's tough is what's to come for this dog, yo. Like, you're choosing comfort and love over release, and I'm fine with that, dude. I'm fine with it. You know, I knew, dude, my dad's last dog, Tricky Dog, okay? He's like the big pit bull mix that is in the remembrance video, essentially. He was afraid of everything except my dad, and my dad was the great protector of his life. And at one point, what had happened with me is I'd gotten really drunk and I'd fallen down the stairs, and he was sleeping like at the bottom of the stairs, and I accidentally hit him, and he hated me forever, y'all. Like, I mean, I was young, like my kid was young. I mean, I was in my 30s, y'all. So. And I was just starting to drink again because, like, being a dad, it really puts a lot of stress on you. And then not having, like, you know, a full ass fucking partnership with with the person who created the kid with you. You definitely do what you can. Of course, yeah. Well, Casey, I ain't even. No, you're doing more than you can. You could have killed this thing. You could have yelled this fucking thing. No, you're a saint, dude. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're winning. I love it, dude. I do. Like, Tricky Dog had cancer. We gave him what we could afford to give him. He was happy and he was safe. He died next to my dad, telling him it was okay to go. Just like Nellie, who died of cancer, and we did the same thing with. At one point, we were diapering her, and then, like, what would happen is she wouldn't poop, right? Because the diaper was on her. So what we'd have to do is put the diaper on her, right? Pick her up with a blanket. Me and Randall. Randall said he's going to come by tomorrow. So. And then we'd carry her down in the blanket. And then we'd hold her up as we pulled the thing off, and she'd poop. Because she wanted to be, like, independent and real. She was, like, a real one. Trust me when I say, like, dude, augmented robotics could help a lot of people. And I'm also not trying to be morose on my birthday either, right? It's like, no, I'm looking forward, y'all. Like, I can see many years of me doing essentially this. Just, like, doing shit that I'm interested in. Yeah, exactly. I've had two like that. The little dog just got kind of like blind and like incontinent, right? And she was always the callous one, so she was always ready to fucking like kill someone or cut a bitch. So, anyway, look. Okay, so it was better than my cat. My cat drowned in the pool. So probably knocked in by a hawk. The hawk was gonna eat him when he got the chance. Because we have hawks around here. Rich, happy B-Day, man. What's up? Happy birthday. Happy my birthday to Rich. How you doing, bro? Oh, shit. Thanks for saying something, man. Rich. Rich in riches or rich in humanity and people and amazingness? It's a good question. I already poured you one. This one's for Rich. Happy my birthday to Rich. Cheers to Rich. I don't know where you're at in the world, my friend, but I gotta say, life's not bad. Even though life's shit, life's not that bad. Like, I remember. So, like, here's the thing. Someone's like, "Cheers, UK." Oh, you're from Uck. Nice. What parts of Uck? London, Birmingham. What's another one I can think of? Are you from Leeds? Are you from Hull? Are you from Hull? Midlands. Oh shit. I grew up with a kid from Midlands. That's cool, dude. By the way, my fake out British accent. Hello, how's it going? Right? This is actually this kid I knew back when. No, he came from Midlands. Actually, so he came from outside Midlands. He said, Midlands is where I come from, right? But outside of Midlands, right? He came up in a really nice family too. So he's a country boy. Sound like me dad, yes. Dude, trust me. Like, all right, have you ever met a guy from Scotland, right? They always got they're like deleting the vowels and the deleting the freaking. They're only saying I O U. It's like. By the way, Rich, I grew up with like a bunch of British kids, and they turned me on to like Doctor Who, right? Originally it was Doctor Who, and then the next set of exchange students, they came in, they were like, "Yeah, man, it's like only channel you can watch this on, mate," right? And then there was the kid from Australia who was he was up from Australia because his dad was a Londoner, right? And he's like, "Yeah, what's up? How's it going, right? Yeah, very, very like." And I was like, "You sound like fucking mountain people around here. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's very nice." Yeah, it's like, and then we met a mountain guy like who hangs out. He's like in that town like where I kind of went to school. It's called Wake Forest, right? So Wakefield, Wake Forest. There's a lot of British names around here. So actually, Rich, okay. There's so many British names around here. I live in a town called Raleigh. As in Sir Walter, as in off with his head. Sound like me dad. Wakefield, I know, yeah. No, so Birmingham, they're much more like this, right? And if you're English, right? Raleigh Pikes, yeah, over the pond, yeah. So over the pond, yeah, of course. By the way, you're always welcome here, Rich. I don't care what you look like or nothing. You come here, I'll serve you with hospitality. I'll make you biscuits, American biscuits with gravy. I'll make you chipped beef. It's a different thing over here. I'll give you potato crisps that I can make myself. By the way, I make nice potato crisps up there in the air fryer now. Raleigh. So I'm in North Carolina. If you're British and you know anything about like Britain, okay. So some of the first settlers from Britain came over here, and it was in 14 something or other. And they came and they settled in a place called Roanoke. And in Roanoke, in my state, there's a place called Roanoke. You can go and learn about the Lost Colony. It's kind of their big draw here. And I got to tell you, I've been to the Roanoke experience, right? Like the people who speak British and those are like, "Hello, how's it going?" Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I hate it." Like, just don't be fucking hard with it, right? Like, right? You gotta just relax into a British accent. Like, people don't understand British accent, okay? Right? It's like an American rich, okay? In Britain, people say it's hard to do an American accent, right? And they always overdo it. Hi, I'm an American. Har. You know, like they always overemphasize on the R's, right? Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, Aussie, hey, what's up? How's it going? Let me go ahead and look at this, right? Yeah. Cool size, yes, of course. Birmingham is where some of the greatest music ever came from. So, tinkle, twinkle, 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 mate. Aye, twinkle, twinkle, hey. Rich, you'd love an American biscuit. Dude, a buttermilk biscuit. It's not a cookie. It's not a sorry. If cookie is like a biscuit tin, it's not full of little like sweet treats. A biscuit is a biscuit. It's like so cool. I know you guys out there are getting like this like TikTok revolution of like Britons who are like like like, oh, so what's this? Oh, it's a biscuit. That's not a biscuit, mate. It's like, it's like, and then they put the gravy on it. Like, oh man, this oh, no, no, Rich. These biscuits will not. These biscuits are good for like a day or two. They're like fresh made. They're like buttermilk. They'll fucking rot in a day, yo. Uh, you take. So what happens is instead of having little tiny sausages or little bangers, right? We do these big ones and we cut them into like slices, and then we make it into like a burger, right? Okay. And so the burger, egg, cheese, all on a flaky little buttermilk, fucking amazing pillow of biscuitness, right? No, no, none of them. No, not a Twinkie. Not a Twinkie, not a cookie with like chocolate chips, not a Chips Ahoy or whatever, right? No. We're not talking about them, right? We're talking about a American buttermilk, American buttermilk biscuit. It's the most delicious thing ever. Actually, if you can take that entire package and put it onto a plate and then cover it in that gravy. So here's what, okay, Rich, I can explain this real quick, right? No, spoon out already. Okay, I can explain this right now. In the South, we call it chicken fried gravy. Okay, usually what you do is you take the oil left over from frying your chicken and you pour it into a pan, right? This is real fatty, real gross, right? And real amazing, right? And then you make a roux on top of it. You make a dope little roux on top, and you sit there and you fucking mix it, and keep adding, mix it, flour, mix it. And then what happens is you take that and you pour it into a container or a jar back in the old days, and you preserve it by boiling it in the jar, like, okay. And then the next time you pull it out, look at my name, Tim. Hello, my name's Tim. Hey, it's going fucking Tim here, man. I see grabbing. Rich, I can trace my lineage back to the Mayflower. So I love malted milk. I don't know, like, Rich, I have an email. I have an email. Oh, he's gone. He's gonna get Tim on the line. He's gonna get Tim on the line, my friends. Oh my god. Shit, I might need to pee before this. Drop a fag, sorry. I'm gonna take a pisser. Okay, so like I grew up with like a bunch of British dudes. So like, I don't live like, okay. To explain where I live. It's a nice sized house, very nice. It's like palatial in many ways, okay? My dad bought it because IBM relocated him from the Hudson Valley of New York to the current location of which I now live and reside, to Raleigh, North Carolina, near the edge of I didn't know. So we got relocated here, Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm from New York, and so here's another funny thing, Rich. Okay, I can trace my family back on my mom's side, right? So good texting here, Casey. You know that's why I like you, though, right? You know, okay, Casey. When the stars shine bright, it's something, something, something. Casey, I'm always hungry. Deep in the heart of Texas. You can thank Pee Wee Herman for that, by the way. Think old Paul Rubens, bro. It's like, I don't remember the words, but it's deep in the heart of Texas. The stars shine bright and something and something, something deep in the heart of Texas. Clap, 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 deep in the heart of Texas. Okay. I did say no. No, for real. I said a no. Okay, no, okay. So that's Rich, I have severe dyslexia, so like reading text and shit. Honestly, it's a bit of a game for me. So, now if I look like this guy, tell him to buy. Right, like you know, I literally need him to start making videos. Right, I need him to buy a hat. Looks kind of like this, right? By the way, it's a fedora, right? Ding-a-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling, eh? Hold on, Rich. So, Rich. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, eh? Oh, what you doing? Oh, I'm deserting. Oh, me too, hey? What's your name? What's your name? Pete. No, Pete, what you doing? Scuffing to something, right? It's like, he's like, no, it's a fedora, yes, but it's kind of, it's not, it's like old man indie. It's like, you know, the white version of the fedora. I bought it for $15 at a Target, or I'm sorry, out there in England they call them Target or whatever. That's a good fella. Good fella. Anyway, it's a large extra, and it's like $15. Anyway, and then he should get like a nice looking kind of grayish black this thing, and he needs to get a dope pair of sunglasses that look something like oh here I got it. Right here. Now I wear glasses, so this is not an actual functional pair of sunglasses. I have to. It's got to fit in my actual glasses, right? You know, because I can't see nothing, right? Oh, I'd rather be a Liverpudlian, right? A Liverpudlian, that's good. Hello. Very nice to meet you, eh? That's nice. Hello. What's your name again? It's Rich. I thought your name was Rush for a sec there. Does he look like this? Tell him to buy the hat. Here, take a screenshot. There you go. All right. I gave you the chance. By the way, Rich, I'm an artist. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. So I'm an artist. Here's a little idea of what I kind of do right now. This is all made of glue. It's like three-dimensional. It's on canvas. It kind of stretches as it, and like I have to remind people that you need to kind of keep them fairly well humidity, because in the dry heat of the desert, this will probably die quick death. Missed me, by the way. That's so tell you that is dopamine and that's serotonin. And here, hold on. It glows in the dark. Does it? all of it. Hard to show that. There you go. Yeah, glows in the dark. A lot of shit I do glows in the dark. And yeah, 1K subscribers of 1.4 now. Here's one. This is called Wall to Hell, and I'm still working on it. It's a multiple course thing. I gotta glue the edges back down. This is based on how the channel got started. It's literally it's like a work in progress. I think I need to do like a little devil hand or something right here, and I need to do like a little devil with a poker. But yeah, that's something. Here's something I'm still working on. I had to take time away from it. Right, dude, I really do like this, right? Rich, if you go check out my channel, I've already recommended that movie. I think I've recommended all of those movies on my 15-sec movie rec stuff. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. I haven't written my name on the back yet. I just see there's orientation in it that needs to go a certain direction. Anyway, here's one that I worked exclusively on stream for. I need to do some more stuff to it, but like I have been hesitant, and it's my birthday. I'm not gonna work, right? It's good to like jellyfish. There's some other things. If you go watch my videos, especially there's like these music ones that I do. Here's one just starting out. I don't know where I'm going with it. I don't know where it's gonna go. Don't care. Don't think about stuff. Here's one I've been working on for about 6 to 8 weeks. People said Black Hole Sun. I said Black Hole Sunday. You know, Black Hole Sunny Day. You know, like that's a better name. But like I'm still working on it, so I don't know if I'm there on the name. Here's Ghost number 3. Ghost number 1 and Ghost number 2. Ghost number 2 is out there somewhere. Let's go number 3. And then bitty 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 Hulk hands. Hulk hands. Hello, I'm the British Hulk. I might say, you know, I've been angry plenty of times, but I've got to tell you, you know, I just have this one hand now, right? You know, it's like I lift anything I want, like, you know, just like lift up the whole stream. Yeah, that kind of thing, right? It's like British Hulk would be Jamaican. What, did Adrian show up? Did Adrian here? Is the Adrian? By the way, anyone want to buy a mallet? Anyone want a 24-ounce double-sided mallet? Anybody want to beat that? It's like, here's the one thing about, like, and I knew this was going to happen with him. No, my pick. No, my pick. I just need a nightstand like that. Love the strength of the hexagon. Casey. And the hexagon was a revelation in my life. It will break this table all day. I have a dead blow hammer. Hey, I'm a rapper, baby. Gonna do it on the table, baby. I'm super drunk and hey, hey. Sorry to the headphone users. No, hammers. Hold on, I got hammers. Here's a hammer. I like hammers. Should probably take this out of the equation. Dude, that cobalt mallet is a great friggin' thing. I am not ashamed of that. Hold on. Oh, Rich, dude, this table is so. The funny part, you said, don't break my table. So if you go back to any of my old streams, I'm literally destroying this table every day. And I need to start doing it again, but this has been one of the worst. This is Formica on, like, you know, substrate. It's been one of the hardest things to break. But I know how to break it now. So trust me when I tell you, there will be a moment where the destruction of the table comes back. Just like the old days. Yes! Anyway, so do I have more hammers? I got a hammer. There's a hammer. This is actually kind of a famous hammer. It's one of my first 20 videos or so where someone called me an idiot, right? Yes, actually, table number 3 is true. This is the third table. Owl has been here for all 3 tables. But this is a famous hammer. It's actually from an early short where I said, it's kind of weird that when you use a hammer, you hit the head of the hammer with the face, or the head of the nail with the face of the hammer. With this one, it's got a full head, so you can actually hit. And then someone said, this man is the definition of an idiot. And I said, yes. I put a love on that immediately. I was like, did you see the part where I was like, that's the neck, right? That's the head, that's the face, right? That's the cheek of the hammer. That's the claw of the hammer. Everyone knows that. And I was like, I had a nail in it. I was like, it kind of looks like an L. Like, you should like and subscribe. My old videos aren't bad. Oh, here's one. I've got a red one as well. You guys like hammers? Big old sausage fingers prove of a hardworking guy. Actually, no, I'm gonna be real. Like I have very thin and lanky fingers. Actually, I will tell you though. Here, I can prove to you that I am a hardworking guy. Rich, here's the sound of my hands rubbing together. Okay, now for contrast, I think I have something here. Hold on, wait. Here's a piece of PVC. It's a bit of a fun little sword thing. It's like, brrree, brrree, brrree. Right? Anyway, like Star Trek. And to make this smooth, that's how I did it. I literally sanded this with my hand at, I think it's 220 or something now. But like, and then here, where are you at? Okay, I'm kind of famous for this one thing that I do. You get all these fucking hammers out the fucking way. Shut up, Francis. I know you don't want the hammers in your face. So, Rich. 180? Dude, that's good. I like that. By the way, I can prove to you this isn't a joke. And that's a really sharp ass blade. This thing eats. I got paper right here. Hold on. I need some newsprint and murder. I need some newsprint and murder, baby. So I get these donated by a client of mine. He reads, what is this? New York Times. Whether you're a lover or whether you're a mugger, well, you're staying alive. Staying alive. I mean, this thing's fucking sharp, y'all. It's sharp. Those out. Sharp. Okay. It's sharp. And then here's me. Casually, just. Oh, here's my favorite trick right here. This is really hard to do. It's not easy. Ah. Nothing. Do I have something sharper than the sharper? I think I do, actually. Hold on. I think I've got a buck knife right there. Buck knife. Dropping things. I'm dropping it. That would have killed me. Would have cut my friggin' leg open. But no, this one is a scary knife to do. And the idea is you have to become very comfortable with the fact that you could cut yourself at any moment. Now, the whole point of like holding the business end of a blade. I can tell you a real funny story. I was hanging out with my good friend Savvy at his store. Check it out. It's called Proper Goods. It's where I get all my weed from. It's right there. Rich, like, are you new here? Oh yes, you are. I'm sorry. Are you okay with this? Yeah, it's just. Are you gonna puke or something? Is this like gonna? By the way, I've been doing this since I was 15 years old. I used to cut myself constantly. We used to do bally songs and stuff, right? There you go. Hold on. This one's way sharp, y'all. Yeah, it's. Now hold on. Now, okay. Now hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Rich, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay, now hold on. Wait. I'll stop on one condition, that you let me, this is my show, I'm just gonna do it anyway, take the most dangerous thing that I own, the Klein Tools duct knife, with a solid blade and a serrated blade. But I thought you were going away. You know, it was my birthday. By the way, this is my birthright, by the way, Rich. I was taught by a Romanian dude to do this, and he geeked his knives. He shaved his knives. By the way, this is one of my favorite friggin', it's a tool knife, but it's one of my favorite tool knives ever. It's counterweighted so that it's just kind of fucking flows on your hand. It's like fucking living in the ocean. It's like, and it's the most dangerous one I have. And doing this is the most dangerous thing I could do. Happy 45 goddamn years I've been alive. So for 30 years I've been doing this stupid shit and no one's ever paid attention. People always just thought I was crazy, but I just know what the fuck I'm doing. Why would I do it here on stream? Because I've been reviewing tools for about 5 years, and I have an NDA for that. I'll tell you guys that whole story when that goes up in 15. But no, I was a circus kid at one point. I was a ballpark kid, baseball park kid at one point. Sold snow cones, 50-degree weather. 45,000. I'm 45 years old, Rich. I've only been doing this for about 30 of that. So when you tell me to stop, I'm not going to stop. Telling me to stop is only going to make everything like people, that's going to make people want to watch more. Because when I first started this up, I can tell you, hold on, I can tell you right now, the first blood incident on the channel was basically the fucking, oh, thank you, Rich. Jeez, the hit on me from across the pond a little bit more. So the first hit was right here. It was the bottom of my ankle, and it was from a caster wheel. And I almost bled out that night because I was really super. I had to drink like an entire fifth, right? And I'm sitting here like blah blah blah. And I take one step back, and I'm like, ah. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And then about 20 minutes later, I'm like, guys, I gotta end the stream because like I'm standing in a pool of blood, right? It's like, well, bio, like, if someone's that invested in my fineness, then come down here. I will give you the camera. Here's the camera. I can show you the camera case. Take the pictures. Show me the fineness in the camera. Show me the fineness. I literally was accused of being 38 years old today, so by a 30-year-old. So like, and no, I tell like people. Ow. Anyway, as long as it's nothing like fucking, as long as it's nothing crazy, ow. We're mine again. Good health. Cheers to everyone in the chat. You guys are amazing. You guys are insatiable. Insatiable. Cheers to the insatiable in the world. By the way, I know that I'm fine as fuck. I literally get rizzed all the time. It's not a joke. I have eyes in the back of my head. When people are like, how did you see me do that? I was like, dude, you shouldn't take my shit or whatever, right? Blah, blah, blah. Like, how did you see me do that? I was like, dude, I have eyes in the back of my head, dude. How do I see someone rizzing me from behind without looking? I hear the audible swash of someone turning their head. I literally, dude, I'm 6'6". I have a 1 foot sized foot. Oh, hey, Rich, here you go. Hold on. Here. Let's do the thing tonight again. Where's my tape measure? You gonna measure your foot? Let's measure feet. Gonna do the measuring of feet tonight? Oh, I gotta go. Hold on. It's right here. Oh my God. All right, okay. 10 feet. I think that'll do it. Okay. It's an A butter. An A butter. 10-foot tape measure. Foot reveal. And yes, they're ladies' hands. So I had a girlfriend here, and I don't wear short socks normally because I almost like killed myself essentially. So from big toe to heel, where are we at? 1 foot. 1 foot to the back of my heel, to the tip of my toes. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Can we do this here? Boom. This, dude, 1 foot. Well, I mean, like, we're not measuring, like, no, big feet means I stretch socks. I stretch socks. By the way, that's a British joke. You should have already known that. Well, you know it's a man with large feet means. It means I stretch your socks out, hey? It's like, I can't remember where I saw that or where I heard it, but it was a British dude, so. Actually, you know, it's weird, Rich. So maybe when I was 320 pounds, but like I'm 225, I'm fairly fucking flabby and lean now, so it's whatever. But like, I got to get that skin surgery at some point. I ain't that worried. Like, I still look good in a t-shirt. I'm cool. It's like the tighter the t-shirt underneath, it works better on the one that looks like has got the cool designs on it. This stuff's got freaking Baby Yoda on it. Yeah, and like here's the thing: is like people are like, how do you stay looking so young? Oh, well, dude, like, you know, I used to just do whatever I wanted and never care about anything, and now I just kind of like fucking go with the flow as opposed to just doing whatever the fuck I want, right? So you want to talk about how like long and storied of a life you guys have? How can I explain to you that I have right here, you guys? This has been concurrent. You see this thing up here? This has been a thing in my stream for years and years and years. And when I say years and years and years, I mean it's been up there for years and years and years. And it literally, it's a piece of marble. Okay, now, one. Hi. 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 How's it going? Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. It's a British stream tonight, folks. But what is this? It says Auntie on it. So maybe it's turned sideways. Maybe people can see Auntie on there. I don't know. But little things that happen during the stream kind of mark little moments in my life. Hopefully you can see Auntie. Let me see if I can see Auntie up there. Well, you can see me saying Auntie. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I can see it. A-U-N-T-I-E, boosh. Gotcha. So, Rich, did you watch the Mighty Boosh, eh? Did you watch Boosh, right? I love Boosh. Boosh is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's, dude, it makes fun of every British TV show, and it also makes fun of every, of course, yeah, no, of course. Oh, Rich, you ever drink champagne out of a lady's shoe? It's like, dude, no, what a good show. No, okay, so Rich, my favorite TV show from England of all time, it's Red Dwarf. I'll admit right now I'm a Smeghead. I am 100% a Smeghead. I do not mind. Not a fanny, all right? So, okay, fair. Top Gear is a good show, but like, dude, Top Gear is it's no Red Dwarf. Dude, Red Dwarf is the story of a guy who gets frozen in carbonite, essentially, and 3 million years later, he gets woken up, and the only one on the ship is a hologram of his roommate who he hates, and a creature that has been evolved from the cat that he got frozen for because he brought contraband cat on board and he wasn't willing to give it up. I love that show so much. I love so many British shows. Okay, so Rich, my first TV, like yes, I was young, but my first TV, Jean-Luc Picard, right? Like how a British actor plays a French guy. It's a weird deal. By the way, the French and the British are so intertwined that they automatically hate each other for any association because they know how deeply entwined they are. Just go to Jersey. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to understand the 13 colonies, like in the early days, just go to Jersey now. And I mean not Jersey the island, Jersey the state. By the way, you guys want to talk about something like here? This is why I'm cool with this, right? Like one day it'll be a racetrack, and then I'll do like a nice shave down, and I'll be like really commanding and like captain like. Rich, I was recycling my breath during that entire point, like I was smoking that bowl. So, yeah, one day it'll racetrack up, and I'll just look. I'll be like, I'll start doing Jean-Luc Picard everywhere I go. Yeah. Well, Rich, stop telling me how to live. Take a breath, Rich. Are you okay? I want you to breathe really deep. I want to talk to you about reality and limits and limitations and understanding how good you can go after something, how important you know it is, how fucking far you can dig into your hand before you fucking cut yourself. These are things that I've done a million times. One of my biggest fears was never being in control of a blade. What's up, Stephen Parks? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Stephen Parks, where you from, man? I've got Rich. Where are you from? Where are you from? You're the UK, but you never said where you're from. There is no knife. There is only your limitations. It tells you that you can do this. You know the limitations of your skin, the limitations of the knife. So you see here. By the way, I get micro abrasions here and there. Nothing bad, nothing crazy. Occasionally I get something deep. And instead, imagine the world where the knife didn't exist because everything was handed to you. No, the knife is here because the knife is it's a human thing. We invented this for very specific reasons. By the way, if you walked back into the Stone Age and handed this to a caveman, he would have been a god king. And now you can go buy this for $18. Who was the Irish fellow that was on the sword show big in USA? Dude, I don't know. On Forged in Fire? I didn't watch that. I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch films more than I watch films and animation. Those are my two favorite things. I do watch TV shows. You guys are getting 15 sec whatever, something swords. No, see, I don't know. This one is such a this thing has such a learning curve because where's the fucking balance on it, right? It's where you'd want it to be, right? Hold on. It's where you'd want it to be in a knife. By the way, this is one of the best knives I've ever owned. I want to buy like 10 of these knives. I want to give 10 of these knives to people. It's for cutting duct boards, drywall. It's for a bunch of things. Yeah, look at the balance point on this. Look at that. It's amazing. Most of them are up here, right? Where like all the equipment, tangs, whatever, where all the fucking heaviness is. This has a back balance on here, which puts the friggin' spot right there. So you can like treat it like it's the most delicate, amazing thing. It's such a good knife. Klein Tools. By the way, Klein Tools out of the UK. Chickens. Yeah, you could cut chickens. 100%. You could gut a chicken. You could cut and gut a chicken. Although I got to tell you, Klein Tools, that's a British company. I'm pretty sure like they have a big Klein Tools. Also, Knipex has a big UK like chunk. Like I buy Knipex when I can. I have one Knipex, and someone sent it to me, and they said you're gonna laugh because this was like $40, and it's like the tiniest little thing ever. And it's, by the way, it's probably one of the better actual tools I own. Like I use it more than I ever thought I would. Ugh. So like it's a double-edged sword here, right? I can show you that. I can show you Halo. Dung, 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 dung. Yeah, I'm the guy. Go over here, burn them out. Shoot the thing. Freaking jetpack. All right. I do want to do that. A big table full of Halo stuff. So, Master Chef, yes. Alan, who's Alan? Chicken Sword Alan. Also, dude, if your buddy looks just like me, I really want to do a video with him. I want to like pay for airfare. Master Cock, yes, Master Cook, Master Sous Chef. How many of these we got left? And we're coming up on midnight. Like this, the end of my birthday, right? Shit. I have boxes upon boxes upon boxes of collected Legos. I have more Legos in Halo Mega Bloks and Mega Bloks than anything ever. Well, this one's for you. The first one I've done when you showed up was for you. I'll do this one for you to do. Like Rich and his friend, who is apparently a doppelganger, and I want to just like hang out with him. I'll buy a plane ticket, get him over here, and we'll just do a video together, right? And we'll both do the British accent. I said, yeah, baby. Yeah, whatever. By the way, Mike Myers' dad. You're keeping the glass? Which glass? This glass? I'll give you one of these. So it's a flask glass. But so, all right. One of my favorite movies is So I Married an Axe Murderer, right? And there's a point like where his dad's Scottish. He's like, yeah, bitcher, right? Like, and when I heard that when I was a kid, because I knew a Scottish kid, right? Right, and he's like, like it's that frostbutt, right? Like bi is you, bu is bi, right? It's kind of like this cool thing, and then he was like such a foreign guy, and like I just integrated. It was like, hey, that's right, man. That's totally because you're not having no problems now. He said it's going harder, like like. And then that kid loved me. By the way, can you guess the Irish guy's name? Or sorry, the Scottish guy's name? Rich, guess the name of the Scottish man. By the way, this is a great game. You'll never guess what the Scottish dude's name is. Like you probably will, Rich. No, that was his middle name. I'll give you points for that. That was his middle name. What was his first name? What was does it start with a C, or does it start with a Q, or a W? It's like no, it was Quentin actually. Quentin Angus. I'm not gonna say his last name. I'll say my last name in from the Scottish lineage. I'll say mine now, okay? No, it's not William Wallace. No, it's his name is Quentin Angus McKay, and when I say McKay, that's my name, but like his name is like something different, and it's very close. I think they say Mackey. Mackeie or something. Or McKay. It's like, dude, there's so many like weird, like island dialects up there. It's crazy. Not to mention, my dad drinks straight Scotch. Like I drink just white. Like my dad drinks straight Scotch whiskey. So he's like, I drink Chivas. So I was like, you mean Chivas? He's like, what? Chivas. Oh, this is the absolute rock bottom, cheapest distillate. I wish it was New Amsterdam Pink Whitney. Nice drinks. I love lemonade drinks. I love a nice lemonade, yeah. But this is the cheapest possible vodka that I could buy for my birthday. 'Cause like I said, I don't have money. When I put out a Tool video, it's because it's something I need to buy. Uh, when I started the channel 3 months ago, 3 months ago, three and a half months ago, probably at this point. It's vodka. I wish it was moonshine. Honestly, dude, I should probably call a friend of mine. He could probably get me some shine. I should probably do shine, dude. Shine is so easy and it's cheap. Like I could get shine. I could get a gallon of shine. That's rated at like 120, I think, for I don't know, like friggin' $20 for a gallon still. Like the price of that hasn't changed since I was a kid. By the way, like the thing about moonshine, Rich, is you got to know the right crew, the right shiners, right? Because if you're not getting the right shine from the right shiners, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna cut it down if you don't get it from the right shiners. Shiners will bring it to you. That'll be like 151 essentially. Shining, they'll call it a name. They'll call it White Lightning. They'll call it Mountain Dew. They'll call it Monkey Shines. By the way, Monkey Shines. So what had happened that year? So I remember this year. So what happened that year was like there was like a whole bunch of rotted bananas, right? And so they had like made their mash from like one of the trucking companies that they like. Yeah, it was Monkey Shines is rocket fuel, by the way. But essentially they could only tune it down to a certain point. So they brought it out was like 176. They could only tune it down so that you could get the flavor, and as you tasted it, it still tasted like bananas, right? It was so good, but like when you drank it was like, and that's why they called it Monkey Shines, right? It's because like people were like eek 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 eek, right? It's like, right? And so that's the thing. Like eeks are like if you drink moonshine and you grew up in the South here, right? Like no hell, I bet Rich, dude. How many dude? Most of the dudes out here come from fucking England, right? When I say England, I mean England, right? Not like England. England, the United. No, they're from England, like English, Saxony, Yakety yak. Like these guys were like the homesteaders from fucking ancient days, and they still. So out in the Appalach, right? There's a spot where these guys they speak fucking old English out there. They're like, "You Jason Norton now, oh, it's very nice, Scott Martin," right? It's like they literally speak old English. It's like Pennsylvania Dutch, but it's a very less known thing. And they're kind of right outside of the the. It's called Cherokee. So here's Cherokee. Here's Cherokee. Here's kind of like down here's Boone, and in between the two is a weird place, right? Oh yeah. Oh no. No, hold on. That says Biggity or Biggity, right? Biggity, right? Right. That says Biggity, right? Like the Irish, yes. Biggity. Biggity. That's it. Biggity. Shit. My great grandmother, right? My great grandmother and my mom she used to sing Gaelic songs that my great grandmother sung to her. So no, like the Scottish shit is real in my life, like passed down from people. Yeah, something like I can't remember the words of any of it, right? It's like, but my mom used to sing them to me when I was a baby, so I remember the melodies. Right, like, and I'm like every moment of my life feels like I'm just like living through those songs like again and again, and like you can hear it in some of my music too. So. Yes, Big G. Yeah, no, it's like so like Gaelic has less It has less consonants and it has more consonants, but some of the consonants are actually vowels. It's really cool. And then Scottish Gaelic is different than Irish Gaelic, right? So it's like, no, Rich, it's like, it's like people are like, oh, Downton Abbey. And I'm like, cool. Like, oh, Downton Abbey? Yeah, cool. You know, I grew up watching Are You Being Served? Garlic. Gaelic. Yeah, I say Gaelic because people will recognize it. Gaelic. There, Gaelic was Shandain. Often ein Folken ascend. Like, ascending von der Token ein. Like, you know, speaking in einen, on Paddy, yeah, on Paddy on Har, yes, yes, that's, no, on Paddy on Har, yes. No, Rich, dude, I grew up with so many. I grew up in the capital for British import here. Like, dude, I've heard everyone. Dude. I've heard every voice. And, like, here's the other thing is, like, you know, hello, how are you, right? So, you know, I have worked with, like, many Russian people around here. Like, you know, some people from Moscow, much more serious. They always push their word hard, right? But if you're out from like the country, you're like, oh, what's up? How you? I like to like comb a field, you know. And then French, man. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm like, I'm doing very well. I like. It's very easy for me to do a younger French. Hey, what's up? I'm a child. I just come here from, you know, not like. I grew and then, no, Rich. The one that I hesitate to do very much, but like it's the. Oh, hello, I am the Pakistani accent, right? You know, the Pakistan people who are, they sound very British in very many ways, but they also have certain rollers, and they occasionally they drop their, you know, tikritos, you know, like they do that, right? By the way, I work for a lot of Pakistani people still. Shout out to Akash. Shout out Akash, shout out Pulquito, shout out freaking, what's her name? What's her name? Shinjini. Shinjini. I will sing at some point. I've actually, dude, good tupa. Yeah. Here, let me switch accounts. I think I can do it today. I think, like, all that nonsensical stuff has happened. Yeah, so, here, got it. Rich, this, I'm commenting right here. Hi, Rich. It's telling me to sleep. Sweet. I don't sleep when they tell me to sleep. I should start that sleep shit at like 4 in the afternoon. It might actually work for me. Here, 6 likes, 7 likes, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Rich. That's Goondock Saints. That's me singing. These are 4 songs from the early 2000s when I was doing music, essentially. There are other older musics on my personal channel, on a True Acolyte. There's like Ghostbuster, which the reason why Ghostbuster is up there and the reason why Saturday morning, 5 in the morning. Well, it's officially not my birthday, but the reason why I have Ghostbuster is it was a fun track. I loved making it, and it's the second version of it. But I have a Ghostbuster tattoo up there. One of the 2, like weird, kind of feudal, like dumb, idiotic fucking tattoos, but they still mean something to me, right? And then I have a Spartan core tattoo or whatever up there. But Goondock Saints. By the way, I live in the Goonies, in the boonies and the Goonies. And we were always willing to put the shot down because we grew up in a place where you put shot down. It's 5 o'clock here, Saturday morning. 5 a.m. Saturday in Richland. In Richland, my bad. You know, so, Rich, we do have a lot of carryover, like Maryland. Maryland. I don't know if you've watched that's called. This has been 2B's tattoo on the backside. That sounds evocative. No, so Maryland is like 100% a carryover. Like, you don't call it Maryland, you call it Maryland. Uh, can I think of something else? So in New York, it's called New York, right? New York. But in the mountains, it's called New York, right? And that's where like a lot of that old Dutch is still at. So I can trace half my family back to Dutch settlers in the 1640s. On one side, that's my name, and I'm part of the Palmeters, Palmeteers, or Palmeters line. But I am a French Huguenot branch of it. So, how many kind of tattoos do you got? No, trust me, Rich. I think actually like that's something I could probably explain a little bit better. I call the place I live. I call this place the Shire because it's literally filled with trees. Like it's a city. It's got like more than 1 million people in it, but it's not a concrete jungle. Like, everywhere you go, they're like building greenways or like it's a very agrarian type, idyllic like kind of setting. It's like the countryside melds into like I could drive like 10 or 15 minutes outside of town and I'll start seeing farms and stuff. So I'm saying it's a very particular kind of place. In hoc signe voce, wherever particular people may congregate, my friend. In hoc signe voce. It is. It's very England-like here. Aside from the fact that we have like hot summers, but we have about year-round we get about 60 to 90% humidity. So even without the rain and without everything, even on a sunny day or a hot day, it's still sweltering. Even on a midday, it's still hot. It's warm, nice. So like today, it was like 55 like temperature out early morning. I went out, it felt like it was 65 in the sunlight, almost 70. Dude, it's like beautiful here. It's like when I say like I live in a place in America that's named after a British guy who convinced the Queen to to send him over here to start a colony, and he failed miserably at it. And then eventually, she was up with his bullshit, and she chopped his head off. Sir Walter Raleigh. I feel a little ashamed that there's a part of my history here that just died after that guy was great here because he did something really cool or something, right? It's like, and there's a statue of this asshole. By the way, there's a video out here. I believe it was when my son graduated from high school. I shot it was at the convention center. There's a statue of this a bronze fucking statue of this dumb asshole. All right, so I think here. Oh yeah, Walter, yeah. Cheers to Sir Walter Raleigh. He lost his head at the foot of the bed and he didn't get up in the morning. Not to mention London Bridge is sharing down. Sharing town. No, actually, Rich. I have one more drink. I have one more drink. We can share this last drink. But I have to wait a second. I gotta pee, one. Because nature just works like that. I also have to remember, it's not my birthday anymore. But I am going to get the one snag off my pops. My pops is like, I don't have that much money. We fixed your truck, yakety yak. I don't have money, blah, blah, blah. You're not getting much for your birthday. But I love my pops. It's an exaggerated. It's like, oh, hello, what's up? Yeah, it's like, what's up, you dirty old man? Right, Like Steptoe and Son, right? Rich? Remember that old show, right? Steptoe. You dirty old. By the way, Rich, one of my favorite movies is Hard Day's Night. He's actually very clean, you know. It's like the best freaking reverse joke of all time, I think, from the 60s era. Not to mention, like, I love this old Doctor Who shit. Like, Patrick Troughton is one of my favorites. Granddad in the sink. Granddad, you in the sink? What's he doing that for? He's taking a bath. Let's share that. We'll do it in a sec when I go get a little smidge of scotch off Pops. Granddad in the sink? Why is he doing that? Oh, who's that? Oh, he's Paul's grandfather. Well, no, that's not Paul's grandfather. I met Paul's grandfather. Oh, that's Paul's other grandfather. It's like, dude, British humor is so good. Y'all don't know. Like, Monty Python is the only. It's like the tip of the iceberg. Monty Python is the insane comedy. Like, Monty Python is it's like the it's the exploding top of British comedy. But like, dude, I grew up with like Are You Being Served? That is the most freaking, yeah, Reginald, yeah, anything. Old Doctor Who, dude, you're like watching it, you're like, dude, that's fucking bubble wrap. That guy, that alien is covered in bubble wrap. Okay, here's my deal, okay? You know, in 1968, 1970 something, you know, bubble wrap was a new thing, right? So just like pretend. Right? Like Reginald, Manuel, are you Rich, can I tell you my second favorite British show of all time? Can I tell you my second favorite British show of all time? Oh, here, I need to load up YouTube. Oh, I'm already in YouTube. Are you ready? I want you to guess. Hold on, right now. Put in your guess. I'm giving you time. You ready? Doesn't matter what your guess is. Here, I'm going to give you a hint. Here, I'm going to play the music from the intro. Hold on. My favorite fucking show of all time. Oh, what are you doing here? We may not be the young ones very long. God, what a good show. Not to mention, friggin' the punk rock guy, friggin' the big, huge, dumb guy. Like, dude, so many good friggin' character archetypes. Like, people. So many good friggin' character archetypes. Oh, yes. So, I'm not trying to tell you years. I can tell you I have watched almost every episode that's available online of the K9 spin-off from Australia. From Doctor Who. Like, I'm a nerd for this shit, dude. Like, I love it. Like, it's factually in my blood. Because I can draw my entire history back to the Mayflower on one side, and on the other side, I can draw my actual fucking history back to fucking Dutch/French Huguenots. Their palmetiers, the button makers. Sorry, I'm not doing machine gun sounds while I pee right now. It's kind of a thing. I need to like chill on that. Like, so anyway, sorry, but yeah. Same guys, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like what? Bottom, yeah, dude. Bottom is a good one. Have you seen Lilyfinger? Have you seen friggin' what's the one with Idris Elba where he's like the fucking dope ass fucking detective guy? I love that one too. Let me go get the scotch. Hey, go break into pops of scotch. It's like, it's cool. No, I've seen a lot. I've seen some of it. Rick Mial, yeah, dude. Rick Mial did this Drop Dead Fred movie, and like people like are broken about that movie, but I remember that. I was like, dude, now it's like I was a kid when that came out. I still love it. It's like so it's like 21 when episode 1 Star Wars came out, right? Okay. And I was tripping hard. I think the third time I saw that movie, and I have a very special interest in the life of Jar Jar Binks, and so like I'm the kind of guy who was like part of the crew who turned him into a Sith Lord or something, like a secret Sith Lord or something like. Well, I gotta stamp out this old faggot. Sorry, I spoke, man. My bad. And get a little bit of scotch. Well. My father, much more spry and young than I thought. Well, I have a backup. So my dad bought a 6-pack of Kolsch. It's a Carolina brew. I have to try it. I'm already drunk. I'm already willing. I need to stay drunk because drinking is the pastime of it. No scotch, but I'll share all of this with you, my good friend. And my dad said I might not like this. Hold on. I've had plenty of Kolsch. Oh, Sean Connery, that's not right. I'm not sad with that one, right? Well, sometimes you just gotta smack a lady, you know. Sometimes, you know, like they get hysterical, you just gotta smack them, right? It's Kolsch. Hold on. Why did Pops think I didn't like this? Hold on. Oh, crap. I should have started the stream with this. This is sweet, cute, beautiful, clear. Oh, man, a Kolsch should be like that, right? It smells good. Man. I should have tried it with Pops. Man, my bad. Miss Pennyworth. Miss Pennyworth. Oh, how's it going? Right, Rich, you know who I am? I am Sean Connery. I was in the Rock. I was James' mother freaking Bond, right? It's called Sky Blue Kolsch. It's a Carolina brewery, NCSC. So NC and SC means North Carolina, South Carolina. Hello there, Miss Moneypenny. Hello there, Miss Moneypenny. It's Moneypenny. Is it Miss Penny? Hello there, Miss Penny. Well, hello. It's like, and I've been trying to buy those when I see them at the store. Like, I want those movies. The problem is, like, I keep seeing them and I pull the disc over and it like looks just, it's like scratched to hell, and I'm like, who watched this, right? Cheers. Money, you're right. Yeah, I grew up in a bit of an area. Oh, and I grew up with the Indian girls too. Rupali, Ruchi. What was the other girl's name? It's like such a common name too. I can't even think of it. Thanks, man. Cheers. 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 Have a little sip of that. I had a dope burger tonight. Like every time I eat this burger, it's called Little River Pub. It's like right around the way, and they just make this burger so good, right? And like, here's the thing: is like there's two Faisals when I grew up, right? Faisal Alabar and Faisal something or other, and yeah. So like, and Faisal something or other is the guy who still runs that restaurant. Faisal Alawar, he's like somewhere out there living his life. I think. Or I'm wrong. I think it's the other way around. I don't know. But like they make a dope burger out there, and I just ate one tonight. They also make like fresh French fries and have them hard cooked. I think next time I go out and have a burger, I'm gonna be like, just have them cook them regular. Just double cook them. I'll take the double cooked fries. I don't want the soggy ones. I want like the crispy ones. Chips, by the way, Rich. They're chips. Sorry. So when I say chips, they take like a whole potato and they just like whack through like a big chopper thing, and they drop it into water and they wait about 5 minutes. They take it and they pick it up and they go. They put it into a basket and they go right, and then they go bang into this thing with like paper towels and shit in it, right? Then they pick that up, right, and then they drop it into this thing, and then they fry it. And they pull it up and they wait 5 minutes, and then they fry it again. And these chips are so delicious. Oh yeah, dude, go. Hey, Rich, dude. Here, can I tell you one more thing? Here, hold on. Switch count, True Acolyte, 1.4K. You see, me, my life, Rich. Mikase Sukasa, my good friend, please show back up and talk big. For real. You're blue and you're wrenched. You're the man. Relax. You're also super cool, and I'll finish this in your honor for my birthday, which is also past. But we exist, and thanks for being here. Go check out some of my videos. Like, go scroll through some. There's a bunch of dumb, funny, amazing. There's a good song, all that stuff. So, cheers. That's right, Tools team. You know, Al, something about Briefcase reminds me of me when I started all this a few months back. He's gonna get burned out real quick. I'm just trying to tell that dude not to get burned that hard. But he wanted it. I gave him my boost. And then I remember joking. I was like, hey, thanks, man. Hey, Monday, right? Monday night? Well, you're in UK, so hold on. It's like 8. It's 8 at night there. 7 at night there, Rich? Yeah. So, like, England is like California in reverse to me. So, remember how big my country is and how you guys are like 3 time zones, and somehow Greenwich is the center of it. 5:20 a.m. right now. Oh, okay, so it's the other way. No, it's international. Shit, international fucking Dateline. Yeah, it's my real voice. All right. Wow. You can also do Saturday morning now. It's 12:20 right now. Saturday, 12:20 Saturday morning for me in North Carolina. 5:20 Saturday morning for you in the UK. So that's not wrong. Okay, so 12. Okay, it's 12 here, right? 11, 10, 9, 8 in Cali. My brother lives in 11, 10, 9, 8. 8 in the 8, yeah, 8:20 there. And then they're behind from us, or they're forward from us. Hold on. No, hold on. It's 3 hours forward, 3 hours forward. No, I'm starting to see it now. See, like, and it just bugs me. You know, like, I never actually paid attention until people who show up here from other countries. It's like, Like, I'm not ashamed to tell you my faults. Like, I'm also not ashamed to tell you, ooh, even more dangerous. Doing it in my left hand, my unpracticed hand. Oh my God, Rich. Ooh, Rich, go away before I cut myself. Or are you waiting for me to do it? Are you one of those guys? Because you know, I'm pretty freaking well versed in doing this. And they are very sharp. I can feel them every moment that I'm doing it. It's very scary to me too. And you want to get your blood pressure up. You want to get your freaking thrill level going. Just understanding your world and your place in it, and how you could have accidentally maybe like cut yourself slightly when you accidentally swiped your hand there. Right? That's what I'm saying. No, you want to do a trust fall? Rich, hold on. Fall. Cool. All right. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Sweet. No, I know you do. It's cool. Vinny, ride out. Vinny always rides out. Vinny's always coming back. He's the comeback ride out king, y'all. Not to mention, he's the fucking strikeout. He's gonna pull up. He's gonna be like, wah! Bang! Like fucking, yeah, I do. You think I don't remember you? Fucking, I'm literally giving you the fucking Akira. I'm like, Akira! Love that, dude. Hey, Rich, happy my birthday to you. It's over now, but like, live today like it's my birthday, please. And just go and like be rich. You know what? Vinny, it was my birthday. It's my birthday stream. Here you go. You got standard moderator. Don't think I don't fucking remember you. Like, trust me when I tell you. Like, if anyone, yeah, Rich, you're good, dude. If anyone needed it today, you needed it. I need it, dude. Rich, thanks for just like enjoying every moment of like me reminiscing over every single accent that I've ever heard. Right. By the way, that's Scotty, right? From like, hey, let's go. Hashtag tools team. Make sure when you ride out, you show your tools, man. Do some videos soon. But Rich, for real, like, dude, just, hey, no, for real, could you do me a favor? Could you share out a video? We'll watch a couple of videos, share out one of them, two of them, three of them to your friends. Because I really need, like, the watch hours. I really need the people. And I don't ask for much. I don't ask for money, although there's donation links in my description. Cheers to Vinny Rideouts. It's my birthday. Thank you. Happy my birthday to you. Even though it's over, it's still your birthday today, I guess. In memoriam of my happy late birthday. It's your happy late birthday to me. So I want you, Vinny, to go out and fucking ride hard. I want you to ride out. I want you to be like, stop, drop, put them down, open up shop, roll. Briefcase, you bastard. You missed my whole birthday. Except for like that little bit last night. Before when I how you doing, bro? You know, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm super jealous of your fucking shit, dude. You already been forgotten a ride. Oh well, you know what? Hey man, ride. Dude, I already been forgotten on multiple fronts, dude. Like actually, briefcase, I literally, like, no, I didn't say happy birthday last night. Yeah, I know. I'm saying you showed up at my stream after the birthday happened because you were having a dope stream. And I'm not sitting here, and I'm going to tell you I'm super fucking jealous of it. I'm super goddamn jealous of you. You fucking sexy goddamn beast of a YouTuber. Here is my tribute. Today is Briefcase's fucking birth into YouTube. He's had 200 something. By the way, I've had 1,000 people in my stream once. Briefcase, it doesn't last long, and I gotta tell you, I love you too much to fucking tell you, dude. Dude, this is your birth into YouTube. You had a super exciting one, dude. This is so cool. No, you'll never know how it works. Right, and honestly, like, Briefcase, one thing I do, like, I agree on, okay? Like, hold on. I was showing snap-on tools from the 1950s and 60s tonight. early in my stream. Why would that get me views? Because I don't tag for it. But like, here's you, and here's a Snap-on Torx wrench set, full complete from 1959 for a server box out of IBM. An entire room of IBM equipment and the Snap-on tools in IBM. It's not a Snap-on tool, it's an IBM. By the way, Briefcase, do you think I want to make my channel about tools? My channel's about me. I'm going to give you this advice tonight. It's my birthday. I'm riding high on the fact that you're successing hard and you still haven't fucking done a stupid post or nothing. Shouting me out. It's whatever. People always get wrapped up in their life. I don't account malice things that you could just amount to forgetting or whatever. I don't know why I love stuff like that so much. I know why I love. You know I love that stuff so much. Why? Because there's a story. So back in the days, okay, there were these big, huge rooms. There were like 40 square feet, like, of room, and they were designated to be certain sizes to hold computers, because the mainframe computer, it was one computer, and it was plugged up to another computer in another 40 fucking square foot space. Right? My mom had a terminal. It was about as big as the table is. So like from where we're streaming here to right here, right? And then she would put cards into it. She would feed like read cards, like logic cards, punch cards. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, for the win. Yeah, that is what's up. By the way, we're out of scotch. We're out of everything to drink. All I have is this Sky Blue Kolsch, Carolina Brewery. But Dad bought it because he wanted to try it, and I gotta tell you, he thought I didn't like it. He thought I would not like this, but I actually do like this really nice beer. It's a Kolsch. I like a Kolsch. I like a Pilsner. So no, Briefcase. Just do me a favor. You know, like the one fucking thing I always wanted, like, is for another fucking YouTuber to fucking shout me out on a post or fucking do a video. Steal one of my videos, you asshole. That 1.4 thousand views is worth every moment of every second that I stole from you being amazing in it and me just like in the background. I know you love that video too. Like the reverence I feel for you roughs me up. Like, I know you're so busy and you're trying so fucking hard. I'm telling you, you need to pull back a touch. Not a lot, just a touch. How many are you putting out? Is it 5 a day? Because I can't keep up with you. I want to post on and what's your core audience? The blue guys? You're catching a lot of fish. I'm just worried right now that like you're gonna get wrapped up into this like I did. No, I'm just worried that you're gonna get wrapped up in this like I did. And I did it. I got wrapped on it immediately. I've been doing this for 3 months, Brief. How long have you been making these videos? When did I discover you? It's a good question. Well, I mean, like, I told you to use the voice. I told you to make sure that you fucking did it consistently and competently, like I'm telling you right now. And then every time I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna talk shit on you. In that voice, so. Exactly. I've been doing it for 3 months. You've been doing it for this amount. You learned from the maestro, right? Please just shout me out for my birthday. Put a fucking post up. Hey, all of you assholes new to the channel, you should fucking check out the guy. The reason I said I call my pops pops is because I call my pops pops. Because no one's ever called their pops pops till they fucking heard of my ass. Because my dad never wanted to be called pop-pop or pappy or grandfather or grandpa. He wanted to be called pop or pops. My point is like, pops is the only reason I'm still drinking and still here. I could have left at 12 and we could not be having this conversation. And I'm going to be real with you, dude. Like, I'm getting old and you're young. And you're amazing. You have this beautiful and amazing blonde-ass bombshell of a fucking existence. By the way, that's not you. That's the one that's living next to you, and you're the one who has to outshine. Because who's the fucking one settling right now? Is it her or you? Huh? Or is it a deliciously amazing mutual thing? Because one sees smart, and one sees dumb, and one's like, I could teach, and I could learn. But that was probably my first 3 girlfriends. Don't forget that one of them died of fucking lymphoma. Got a tattoo on my body for her. Never forget her. Oh, look, I'm not here to talk about my trauma, and especially so, like, it's my birthday. I'm telling you, briefcase. I literally posted, hold on, I posted on my channel, view channel. I literally posted playlists, no posts. There's my pickups, and then here's the secret video that no one's watched. 14. Wow, last time I said something, and it says So this is the DVD Blu-ray set that I picked up for myself, apparently for $2 instead of $5. It says, "Happy birthday to me! Now strike me down and become one with the dark side of the Force." It says it right there, and that's literally about you. Like, dude, there's only 2 of us in this conversation. Like, dude, shouldn't be the duo of 2. So she kept cursing though. What? So hold on. See, and then everything cuts out on me. IBM for the win. The algorithm. I also recognize, briefcase, that you're spending a lot of money. This money that you're spending is driving. It's like Brew Harry House. It was a curse. What jokes? Gay jokes? You guys want gay jokes? You ever seen an owl in a tree? He's asking who? He's looking for a gay lover. No. So, when I started the channel, I was just showing off my tools, right? I was like doing this thing. This is a fun thing, right? And then it digressed into like delving into my old life, being a part of a circus thing, learning how to roll a dangerous knife in my hand. By the way, one of the more dangerous ones. This one cuts me more than any other, and I know exactly how to do it. By the way, also the best freaking spot. This is my favorite knife of all time. This Klein Tools, like, semi-weighted friggin' tool. Look, okay, so someone's like, yo, I'll use mine to cut this. Dude, I used it to cut fucking insulation board recently, right? No. By the way, briefcase, you've already strucken me down because you've gone to the dog side that I told you was the path to success, which I'm glad you're successing, by the way. What? Vic, is that media? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know who I'm copying. Like, people say I'm copying someone sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know who I'm copying, dude. I don't know what. And then they delete their comment. That was a funny. It's like, you're copying this dude. It's like, what? I've been gatekeeping my channel? Whose channel? You're gatekeeping my channel? Are you gatekeeping my channel? What are you doing, Owl? I mean, like, if Briefcase said that, I'd be like, all right, no, I get that. Like, you're doing better than me. I'm like a piece of shit. It's cool. No one shares, dude, no one believes the way I do. Like, I believe in people, and then they just move on. They're like, no one ever believed in me. Haha. No, that's funny. I'm like 45 years old. Give advice, and I never get credit, never get a fucking mention in an album, never get nothing. One of my best friends said this or that, and he's like, I was like, could you help me maybe share any of my old beats with someone? Like, to just rap on it and bang bang, right? And I realized, like, here's like my buddy who's got a decent career in music, and he's gatekeeping me from that existence. And he says, "Dude, why, dude?" And I said, "You're a piece of shit, and you're not good enough." And that's my interpretation. That's not his. He didn't say that. So like, he was like, "Oh, well, I'll sue you for libel or whatever." I was like, or no, he said, "I'll sue you for something else." I was like, "No, I published it. It's libel, whatever. Thank you, Spider-Man." This is my point. Like, he threatened me with legal action, and I called him last night, like fucking drunk as fuck. You know, like, dude, we shouldn't be fighting. I don't know what your problem is with me. Like, I don't know why you never fucking gave me why you're gatekeeping your existence from my existence. Because you're trying to save yourself from it, or because you're trying to hide the fact that you stole a shit ton of shit from me, and I never stole nothing from you. I just learned from you. So, and then he got super pissy at me. He said, "You're a piece of shit." So I made that video that night. It's like, this channel can't be tools, I guess. Like, because if I had the money right now, Brief, if I had $1,000, I would buy like 800 tools with it and do 800 videos. Happy my birthday. It's gone now. It's too late. Life doesn't move at the pace of our existence. Cheers to the people. Briefcase, I'm sorry if you're not here, if I've brought you down and I'm like fucking, I'm destroying any resemblance of fucking existence I had. Just telling you how I feel. I'm sorry if this is how I feel. Al, like, I banned you for doing a dumb joke. It was a dumb joke, but like, it was a bad dumb joke. It was like, it was a rough dumb, like, I almost had a heart attack that night. Like, dude, German people don't equal, like, fucked up memes, okay? And then Brief, if I had $1 million, I'd be buying tools every fucking day and doing 15-second review. By the way, one came out tonight about razor blades. Because no one watches my little fucking stupid movie ones, really. They're all, save them up, or whatever. Anyway, no one's chatting, really. No, there's no chats coming through. I have to, hold on, let me check. Yes, utility knife, razor knife. I said, you said it, I did it before you said it. I let it go. Yeah. This guy, Rob 83-63. Nice guy. Really, dude. And Half Dead EDC, probably this. Okay, Half Dead EDC. Okay, here I'm gonna pull up this channel. Okay, since I've been talking to him, he has shown himself on camera multiple times, right? And he actually, like, people talk about how I look good or whatever. This guy looks really good. Look at him. Look at him. You don't want to tweak them nipples? He's got fucking knives and shit in his pocket. He's got a fucking toolkit, whatever. He's got a little. Look at that. He's got a fucking gun right there. Oh man, I want a sword right there. I want like a samurai sword. No, he's a good guy. Also, like, where's he been at, dude? He's a mod here. Why can't he show up and say happy birthday? Oh, I'm the only one here. I'm gonna get one for my next BURFF day. Today was my bro. Today, what Annie, bruh? Now, I do like this guy's videos because, like, he's been doing shit like this, right? Like, look at this. Let's talk about a fucking artist. I told him, I was like, you know, that camera does a lot more than you think it does. And like the next day, like about a week later or a month later, he's like, it's like, nah, he's doing good. And here, oh, look at this one. This is beautiful. Look at that. That's beautiful. This guy's got an eyeball for photos. He's got a fucking eye for photo. He needs to be. We need to get this guy into a camera soon. I'm gonna be like, hold on. I'm gonna voice text this one. Bitch! Exclamation point. You need a camera. Period. Like a really nice one with like a bunch of dope lenses. Definitely got an eye, bro. You definitely have an eye for photography. Eat that. Not rat that. Eat that. EATTHT space T. I'm so fucking frustrated with this fucking update. Every fucking time I get an update, I can't text shit. No, this guy's got an eyeball. Look at that. Dude, he's seeing like the spectral drop. It's so good. Just like photographing rainbows. You need good lenses, you need a bunch of good things. A cell phone will do most of that nowadays. It's a cool idea, like how like a giant camera essentially became this fucking flat thing, right? No, brief. No, literally everything dies out on my stream constantly. Like my chats die out, like my stream. So like every once in a while I'd be like, "Ha," and I'd be like, "Ha, ha," on my end, but no one out there is having problems, and I don't see things in chats. Oh, that was a rough joke. Easy money. No, see, I'm so far behind on chat now, right? Because it's like preparing me for the day that the only people I need to watch are you guys, essentially, I think. Jeez. Well, it says I have 2 people and I have 8 likes. 2 people are chatting. No, but briefcase, I'm super jealous of you. I'm gonna admit it 100%. I have already told you this. I'm jealous. You took what I said, you rolled with it. You doing like fucking 30-something days, 40-something days. You fucking soap. You soap. You're on the slip and slide. But like I'm telling you, it's a slippy slide, bro. I was on that slip and slide when I came up doing the tool vids, and I'm out of money. I have nothing. I have no money. I can't even buy a fucking Warrior fucking brand fucking this thing, which is my next 15-second review, with a bunch of other sanders that I have, wall boards, and no, brief. Listen, if I was your age and I was here now and having your energy level, your age, I'd fucking be there too. I'm jealous because I can't fucking sustain that fucking existence that hard. As much as like I did it for like 3 or 4 weeks really hard. And then like I think like I doubled down on it, right? Like to get here. And now you're just outshining me with like everything I told you. Like it was like, dude, that voice you're doing. And that voice is getting annoying, by the way. You need to like dial that back a touch. I shouldn't be Randy every day. Now I'm just worried about you, and like I'm worried. Like I was like fucking flying high, right? And I was never worried about my own. And then, as the channel was happening, Like, I was working so hard that my entire cardiovascular system collapsed and my legs stopped working correctly and my fucking ankles swell up to the size of Donald Trump's right now. And my right foot has definitely fucking recovered, but my left foot is still having issues. And no, the briefcase. That little girl that's deep inside of your fucking girl. You keep her safe. You fucking take care of the smallest thing inside of her, and she will love you forever. By the way, my dad does that for my mother. My dad never judged her, always supported her, always was willing to go 90 to 100% for her. Even if he knew that he'd never get that 90 or 100% back because he loved her so much. Pops is the dream. My mom is a saint. She'll cook for you, she'll clean for you if you need her to, but she can't really clean very well anymore. Just my point is, like, I'm not cut 100% from the same stock of humanity, of people, because I don't serve people. I can trace my lineage back to either on my dad's side, entrepreneurs and crazy people, or on my mom's side, the Mayflower, manservants. So, what do I want to do with my life? Do I want to serve man, or do I want to become something of my own? Do I want to become the entrepreneur? Do I want to make it, I don't know, back in the days, we had this thing after the New Deal. It was called conscientious friggin' capitalism. It was ethics in business. Whatever. I get it. Briefcase, like, the whole point is, like, I shouted you out, you got over 1,000. And then I made a joke. It says, not like my endorsement did anything, where you were like, no, it really did something for me. It's like, it's fine. Look, I'm not going to explain the whole story. It's going to turn into you hating me or me hating you or whatever. I'm just going to leave it behind. Okay, I always do. Turned 45 today. It was no big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal. I didn't think I'd live to be this age. I thought I'd die in my 20s. But instead of making, I guess, all the wrong choices, I made all the stupid right choices. Briefcase, you're doing it your way. I'll tell you that the channel's about you, dude. It shouldn't be about tools. It's about what you're doing. Tell us what you're doing. You're not going to talk back on that. It's fine. You're not going to address any of this. It's cool. I get it. I'm also not the guy to ask for anything. So don't do it. Do it. I don't give a fuck. But I know that the stream's dead. No one wants to talk anymore. No one cares. It's cool. Be you. Be yourself. Be unique, and don't give a fuck, because I'm gonna get there on my own without anyone's help, I guess, because no one ever fucking helped me. Good night, y'all.